Check 1 2 1 2, bitch.
Yo, what's good, everybody?
We back?
Yeah, we back. We took a week off because shit.
Life.
Yeah, pretty much. And there wasn't shit to talk about. We just didn't feel like it. So.
No, it was life. That was already predetermined.
That and shit just didn't happen. That and shit just didn't.
I had stuff I wanted to talk about last week, but life was already in the way before that.
I didn't. And you didn't. And whatever. We back. So episode 133 of the iLLogical Sense podcast. This is your boy Busby.
And over here is your boy JC No
Hurts and Martine.
Yo, what's up? I'm in a good mood right now, bruh. Fucking Sharks game's about to start.
That's what's up.
Give me a hell yeah!
Anyway, how's y'all week off?
Wonderful. You know how sometimes you just, in the midst of planning for something else, it forces you to then plan for other stuff, and then you have to come back and be reflective. Mm-hmm. Basically what happened when I had to go take the car to get maintenance for what I had to get maintenance for. Mm-hmm. And then forced me to adjust my week. And in adjusting my week, I actually was obedient to myself and gave myself time to just think, relax, and go through some shit.
Uh-huh.
To be honest with you, I had set up a bare minimum fund that I wanted to hit for the week. I ended up surpassing my regular fucking goal that I always set out each and every fucking week. Just by allowing myself to be obedient and just pay attention.
That's what's up.
Like I'm going through driving, I'm like, wait a minute, I made how much so? Oh, bet. Alright, bet.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But other than that, it was cool. Netflix put The Matrix back on.
I have it on DVD. All three of them. The whole collection.
I just like watching The Matrix though. I like watching it, stream it.
But you could just put a DVD
No.
just watch it.
NBA 2K stays in there.
I guess, nigga.
Oh, shit.
It's not that hard. What did I do? I went to my mom's play.
Give me a hell yeah!
The Wiz, which, if anyone's out here in the Bay, promise me I'll promote this shit. It's at the Sunnyvale Community Players Theater on East Remington Drive. Y'all can look that up. It's on Google. Look it up. My mom she has a little cameo in it. It's The Wiz.
Nice.
The one, the one everyone knows of and shit. I went to it. She did a good job. Play was cool. Other than that, I just worked, did laundry, adult shit. Went to the movies. Actually last week I tried to see Avengers again for like the fourth time. I tried to take Karina to see it. And that shit was sold out. The 10 a.m. showing, that shit was sold out. I can't believe that shit.
Wait, 10 a.m.? I thought you said 10 p.m.
No, 10 a.m.
Fuck.
Yeah. It was a 10 a.m. showing, bruh. We tried to go to the matinee. That shit was sold the fuck out.
Wow.
For the second week. I was like, are you fucking serious? I fucking guess.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? Well, I saw the, what's it called? Detective Pikachu.
Oh, what was that?
Deadpool Light. That's what I call it. The PG version of Deadpool. That's what I call it. It was cool.
That's I was never into Pokemon.
No?
Nope.
I mean, I was entertained by it. I was always intrigued by how everyone got into it. Like the games and the cards and the TV shows. It was entertaining, But I didn't really play the game. I remember the Pokemon Go shit when it was the app. That was pretty fun for like a week.
Did you play that shit?
Like the one on your app when you walked around and shit. Yeah, I did that for like about a month. And after that, I got bored and I just deleted the shit. People still play that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I think that's only for the hardcore fans.
Yeah.
So.
No, when Pokemon came out, Kobe was just growing his afro.
It was 2000. That wasn't even 2000. It was the 90s. 98. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just started. But while you're watching that, I watched the Wu-Tang doc series.
Ooh, what's up?
That's on Showtime, right?
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing
That's
to
something
fuck
you gotta
with.
watch. That's something you really gotta watch.
How many episodes?
Wish I had Showtime.
How many? Like 1 hour?
An hour each.
Nice.
If that. I think 2 of them are like 50 minutes.
Well, I watched another Netflix show. It's called Dead to Me with Christina Applegate and old girl from Scooby-Doo who played Velma. She was in the Endgame too. Played Hawkeye's wife.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Story about a chick whose wife, like what's her name? Christina Applegate. She plays a widow. Her husband got hit by a car, and then old girl, well, what's her name? Old girl becomes friends with her, and it turns out old girl's the one who killed her husband by accident. And it's like a dark comedy, but I will not be surprised that was an Emmy. And then I watched another show called like a reality show called Jailbirds or whatever. You heard of that? You saw it?
Jailbirds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess because Orange is the New Black is going away, so they need something. It's actually set.
It's the real life Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, it's actually set in. It's actually set in fucking Sacramento.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, that was cool.
Saw that, and then I've also been meaning to talk about the last 2 episodes. Been watching Twilight Zone.
How is it?
A lot better than 2002 Forrest Whitaker version. It's about half and half. Like there was half where it's like, all right, for sure, this is really in the spirit. The other half was like, it's a nice try, but just didn't hit. But overall, it's pretty good. It's worth watching. I think there are 8 episodes in now, so I got to catch up with the last.
Yeah, so they update it like every week.
Yeah, it's every Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought they like uploaded all the damn episodes, but it was like one a week.
Yeah,
I guess
that's how they caught me subscribing. I thought it was just gonna be one.
Shit.
They launched them all like Netflix, and then I canceled.
I was like, nah, you gonna stay and watch this?
We got you.
We got you.
Like, all right, bro. Here's $4.99 ticket.
Fuck it, motherfucker.
It's just $4.99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking Wendy's out of my hand, so that's fine.
So if we go back to Marvels, it was the reason why this shit was sold out again for like 2 weeks in a row.
Oh well, shit. We're tripping.
What?
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah, Mother's Day.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day.
Damn. Happy past Mother's Day. Yeah.
Caught that. I saw Marvel. I was like, Marvel. Oh, moms.
Yeah, see, this is what happens when you take a week off, man. It's like, shit.
You know, we also
gotta catch up.
We also missed talking about St. Patrick's Day 2 months ago, Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
But see, my thing was both those holidays were on Sundays, so it's like, how much turn up can you actually do when you got bills? You
only on that weekend.
Yeah.
Or if you just don't give a fuck. Or
now I know why. Now I know why the shit sold out. That because me and Karina tried to see it, and I hella forgot it was Cinco de Mayo weekend, and I was like, of course it's Cinco de Mayo weekend. All the Mexicans are gonna go see it with their damn families and shit like that. It's cheap. Of course it was gonna fucking sell out at 10 a.m.
Snuck the Coronas in there.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that before.
That would have made sense.
Yeah.
That would make a lot of sense.
I definitely snuck some Coronas in the movie theaters in my time. Boy, was that nice.
Would you leave them in there?
No, hell no.
Okay, you smart.
No, you put them in. I didn't even take the cans or the glasses. You know them thermostats where they automatically stay cold for 12 hours?
Yeah. That's smart.
You smart.
Yeah.
That's
smart.
Exactly.
There's an art to this shit. Somebody on Twitter, they posted a video of him teaching his son how to finesse and get into the movie theaters. And then it's funny, he's showing him, he's like, you gotta pack the Skittles in. Like this? And it's like, yeah, but pack them in, like, it's alright. And so then they're walking, he's like, come on, man, you gotta walk cool. You're looking like a narc right now. Come on, walk cool.
Oh, God. In reality, the ushers don't really give a fuck.
They don't. As long as they really don't. Their whole thing is just don't let me see it.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Even if they do see it, they won't care. I brought a bottle in there or like a McDonald's cup and they ain't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's like it just depends on the mood, depending on the movies or whatever. Or if the boss is over there.
True.
Anyway, Marvel, they're still just making bank. So, as of right now...
Shame.
Yeah. Right now, Endgame has made $2.4 billion in the first 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It surpassed Titanic. It is now the second highest grossing movie of all time. Just
Give me a hell yeah!
that's just wild. And right now,
crazy.
number one is fucking Avatar is at 2.7. But it's creeping up there. Probably by the end of the year. Oh, shit.
Not even that, dude.
100 mil left.
Yeah.
I'll give it to maybe next month.
Yeah,
maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
People are still seeing this
I could
movie.
see it happening at the end
People
of
are
this
still
month.
seeing this movie, man. This movie really just, man.
You know the real winner in all this? Zoe Saldana.
Oh, yeah. She
don't give a fuck.
In the top 5
She's like, what
movies.
you want to do? Go and let me replace me? Go ahead.
In the top 5 movies, she was in Avatar, she was in Endgame, and she's in fucking Infinity War. And those are the top 5. It's in the top 5 or top 3 or whatever. So, shit. Shout out to her. Shout out to her agent.
She came in crippin', and she's looking to surpass herself Grove Streeting.
Grove Street, you stupid.
I can't stand you.
Y'all don't get that. That's San Andreas reference, but yeah.
You know one thing I've been doing the past week too? It's random, but it's nostalgia. I've been watching the gameplays of San Andreas. Just putting it on YouTube and just watching.
I feel
just hoping one day that Rockstar will re-release all these games on the new gens.
Yeah.
And update the graphics.
yeah.
Just hoping just
That'll be fire.
That'd
just
be
one
tight.
day.
I heard Grand Theft Auto, what is it, 6?
Yeah.
They said it's gonna be San Andreas, Liberty City, and Vice City. It's gonna be like the whole. They're gonna use that council to its potential.
Yeah, the last report I read up on that was like 3 months ago. They were highly in favor of making the lead a woman.
Yeah, that's been like a long time coming. It's been like that. Anyway, we still on Marvel. So Marvel did exactly what I told them they should have did with Endgame, and they attached the Spider-Man Far From Home to the end of the trailer. Well, the reason why is because the second trailer finally came out. And it said Tom Holland came out and was like, yeah, the spoilers. If you haven't seen Endgame, don't watch this trailer.
That shit was funny as fuck, dude.
Yeah, and pretty much in the second trailer, it reveals that, Tony Stark is dead and, Spider-Man's still, Peter's still rocking the iron suit.
Right.
And he goes on his trip and all that shit, and Nick Fury shows up and he reveals to Tony, he reveals to Peter that Thanos, when he snapped his fingers, it created a multi-universe. It tore a hole in the universe, and it created a multi-universe. How they know that? Because Mysterio showed up, which is played by Jake Gyllenhaal, and pretty much he wants to befriend him and try to save the world, but that nigga's gonna turn on him. That's what they all fucking do.
Yeah.
But
Never fails.
Yeah, I know, never fails. And they said they attached it to the end credits of Endgame. So if you want to see it for the 10th time, so you can see that trailer, go ahead and see it.
Oh shit!
Here we go again. So, yeah, I'm like, okay, let's see where this goes. And now it opens up the theory that there's a multi-universe now. So now you could probably bring in the X-Men. You could probably bring in Fantastic Four, Deadpool. There's so many angles they can go.
And the nerds are
Yeah.
still going to be unhappy, which is most important.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, of course. All that money, they still feel it's over, Endgame's overrated. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Some people feel that way.
Whatever.
I don't know, fuck them. Anyways, what's going on with Black Panther?
Well, Chadwick Boseman.
You mean T'Challa.
It's not a quick Marvel update, but before he gets back into Wakanda, he's actually going to be playing Yasuke. And Yasuke was the first African and non-Asian origin man to become a samurai.
Oh, so he's gonna be a ninja.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy.
Round of applause for that.
He's gonna be in another movie too. The Russos are producing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah.
The
Some
trailer
people
for
are-
it.
Basically, the remake of 16 or 21 Blocks, which
Some-
that one was with the
Most Def and Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Some people calling it Wakanda Undercover.
That's what I'm calling it.
Shit.
Because it's the same nigga, so it's like fuck it.
I saw the trailer for it. I was like, damn, this is a good sequel to Black Panther.
Really look like it.
Didn't know they're coming out with this so quick.
I was coming up with a theory about how Black Panther 2 would be like, because he's been gone for 5 years. Because you know who wasn't in Infinity War was Lupita Nyong'o. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking, well, it's been 5 years. She probably moved on. So
Yeah, that's how he gets with what's her name in the comics, right?
Who? I don't read the comics.
He marries
Yes.
a white woman in the comics.
Wait.
Oh, what? What? Are you talking about what's his name?
We
Sam?
might not be talking about the same
You're
person.
thinking about Sam. He got with Captain Marvel.
No, I'm talking about T'Challa.
Who did T'Challa? He fucked a white chick?
Nah. He gets with Storm.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, I'm thinking of Luke Cage. My
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, he's with
I was
Jessica
like,
Jones.
Nah,
Yeah.
T'Challa
He-
definitely
he
gets
Yeah,
with Storm.
Luke Cage. My bad.
Yeah, Luke Cage with Jessica Jones. Yeah, I know that. I'm like, whoa.
But for my narrative to piss off,
Black Twitter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Can you imagine?
Oh, that will piss off.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah. That is powerful niggardry at
More
work.
pieces on that.
Oh, man, they would be so mad. Anyway, another
His
trailer.
son becomes the savior.
My God.
Speaking of other
Nigga
trailers.
blood with white privilege.
Fucking logic.
Yeah, grew up to be Logic.
Yeah. From Wakanda. Logic from Wakanda.
Shit.
Ugh. Had that little shit on his lip, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Wakanda, see? Ugh.
Oh, my God.
And another trailer came out. It, Chapter 2.
Give me a hell.
Let's just hit all the buttons. I haven't heard these in a minute.
If you re-listen to the episode, you hear him. Anyway, did y'all see that trailer for part 2?
I saw it and I was like, they didn't do the part I wanted, man.
What part?
Kiss me, fat boy!
Oh, you
That trailer was fucking creepy.
Oh, you didn't see it coming?
I mean, I saw it coming, but the way it was like how they drawn it out and shit like that, and how they fucking milked it. I was like, this is fucking creepy.
Well, they did that shit in the
Wait. Time out.
I guess Martine didn't see the fucking trailer, so we had to pause so Martine could watch the fucking trailer.
Yeah.
So,
not even 10 minutes into the damn episode.
I know. This was wild.
Anyway, as I was saying, the trailer was fucking creepy. Just that long ass pause. Oh yeah, you were saying that they didn't do the part you wanted.
They didn't do the part I wanted, man. I was let down, man.
What?
Kiss me, fat boy.
Oh God, man. This ain't your, whatever. They
gotta do that scene, man.
Just
they
like
have,
you.
They have to. That was a staple in the TV version.
Well, this is more on the book.
I mean, but also with the I didn't hear that shit. You know what I mean? I want to see that.
That shit was funny. It's unintentional comedy. I don't know. Motherfuckers were really scared of that shit when I was a kid.
I mean, apart from being a dimensional fantasy terrorist, Pennywise really ain't that bad. He's pretty fucking funny. You ask me.
Hilarious.
Oh, yeah, no,
he's up there with Chucky.
Yeah.
He's up there with Chucky. Well, this version, not the back then version. This version's fucking creepy as
Tim
fuck.
Curry's was actually...
No, I'm talking about Tim Curry, the one that's
yeah.
this current one. Nah, that's demonic as fuck. Fucking I'll shoot that nigga in the head. No, but
it's because he got a bad hairline. That's all.
Oh yeah, they made him more demonic. This trailer was creepy.
Niggas look at LeBron differently when he plays with his hairline fixed that night, if you notice.
Yeah. But this shit was creepy. This trailer was creepy. It was just enough. Like, it started off in that room, and it was like milked. It was like a whole fucking scene. And when I was watching, I was like, where is this going? I know this is bad. Till she looked at the damn... And then you see in the background, girls doing the fucking Harlem Shake.
This is America.
Yeah, just
for real.
We can't really show our movements, but
Don't you slipping, nope.
Yeah, pretty much. And then...
Milk that shit like dairy.
And then she looks at the picture, and then she was, I don't know, you see Pennywise looking white in his normal look, and all of a sudden you just hear... and then you see all the loser squad all grown up and shit. Fucking, who's in there? Fucking Professor X is gonna be in that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, I forgot his name, but he Professor X.
For real.
What's her name? The other chick's in it. Hella people gonna be in this shit. I can't wait for this shit. What do you think of it? Since you wanted to pause it, so what's your review?
The reason why I wanted to pause it is because I love the original one. I wanted to see.
What do you think of the?
I wanted to join in on this conversation.
What do you think of the first reboot, like part 1?
That shit was dope as fuck.
Fuck yeah!
You kidding me? Like that shit was sick. This one, it looks like it's gonna be about that same shit.
Yeah, it comes out in September. I'm like, damn, that's too damn far, but fuck it.
It's coming around Halloween. That's the point.
I get it. Joker's coming out in October, so I get it.
Damn, there's a lot of clowns.
All right.
Clown ass niggas.
Clown ass niggas. Clown ass niggas. Speaking of some clown ass niggas, the writers of Game of Thrones. Well, I don't know why I'm going yuck, because I don't have a value in the race. I'm not committed like that. I just got into it last year and shit, and man,
And when I tell you, Busby and I, the last 2 weeks have just been hitting each other up after each episode, just because y'all really don't know.
You don't know what's coming.
You don't know what's about to happen.
I mean, we forgot last week. We were gone last week, and a fucking Starbucks cup showed up in there, and that was your first indication of knowing they don't give a fuck.
What kind of shit is that?
I didn't catch it until Twitter pointed it out. I'm like, holy shit, that is a Starbucks cup.
What kind of drink you think? Because it turns out that it was the actor who plays Jon Snow.
Yeah,
he left it on there. It was, even though it was in front of Danny. It was his. What drink you think was in there?
I don't know.
See, to me, I don't even think it was coffee.
That's
was
just
sipping
a front, dog.
You sipping gin?
I don't know.
He was trying. Yeah, he was in that. He was in that cup.
I guess. I don't know. I just know there was a Starbucks cup there in the fucking medieval times, and they just left it there, and I was just like, y'all took 2 years to film this whole fucking, this little 6 episode epic ending, and y'all just left this in here? Okay, y'all don't give a fuck. So that's when JC I saw a tweet. JC said, yeah, I saw the ending. I saw the spoilers, and I was like, just send it to me. And he sent it to me, and I was like, that's it? Oh, and then I tweeted out, yeah, I saw the spoilers, man. Y'all motherfuckers gonna be mad. But then, I was kind of thinking about it, because there was other spoilers that came out, and they were contradicting some stuff, so I was thinking, okay, maybe it's fucking, we'll see what the next episode brings.
Right, because the thing of it is when we were looking at the spoilers
from last week,
because I've had them since episode 4.
That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
So in the order they were in, there were some things that weren't even.
I knew it was all over the place.
No. But I didn't. I was thinking it was going in order. So as I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, well, there's some things that weren't even brought up. So let's see how authentic this is after the fifth one. 3 minutes into this past episode, I was like, oh, this is the right cue
this
card.
is real.
It's good. It's just not in order.
Oh, yeah, a moment of silence for, what's her name? Black chick. What's her name? The one that died? Got her head cut off? Miss Angie?
Miss Andrew.
Moment of silence for her. There we go. And after that...
Salute.
Because after that, Danny had that look like, I'm gonna burn this whole motherfucker down. And I was like, oh shit, she gonna kill you niggas. That's exactly what I thought.
Grey Worm turned into Grey Wick.
He lost his bitch, so he turned into Grey Wick. Get it? He lost his dog, lost his girl.
I get it. I'm not invested in this damn series, bro.
Oh, I know. You shouldn't be now.
I'm just waiting for the fucking sharks to start.
Well, they ain't starting now.
I know,
right? But anyway,
couple minutes.
So when episode 5 came out, I was going to see where this goes, and literally it was like a checkoff list. Can you read the checkoff list? Read this shit. Read the checkoff list. Everything that happened from episode 4 to episode 5.
Yeah. So let me pull this up real quick.
Don't read the spoilers
Of course. So initially it says, "Hello, come back to this post after the episode airs next week."
So that was episode 4.
Yeah. So at the time it was Euron's fleet takes down Rhaegal. Did that. Mm-hmm. Jaime betrays the North. Missandei is captured. Missandei, not Missandei.
Yeah.
Dany's army captures Jaime. Brienne tries to talk to him, but he refuses. Sansa tells Tyrion about Jon's lineage. Bitch, that bitch can't keep a secret for shit.
That was the whole point.
I understand her influence and that she's learned from Littlefinger, but damn, your father held that secret for how many fucking years, and that shit.
But she never liked Dany, so in a way, we'll check. That was a check. So,
let's see. Varys betrays Dany because he thinks Jon would be a better ruler. Cersei has Missandei executed. Black Twitter was...
They were mad when that happened.
Oh, man. They was ready to start think pieces. Racism is still prevalent. And I'm like, you're talking about a time where black people weren't even viewed as people. So why are you upset? If in slavery times in this country known as America, if the black man was viewed as 3/5 of a man, what the fuck do you think he was viewed as in the year 237?
AC, not before Christ.
Yeah.
It was before Christ at BC. I'm gonna call it BC.
Yeah,
because they had
what do you
dragons.
Think he was viewed out after? Because when Grey Worm and Missandei rode into Winterfell, they got that.
They had that look. Yeah, you niggas need to go home.
What you expect?
Anyway, keep going.
So then after he's captured, Dany has Varys executed. Dany assaults the King's Landing, and it's one-sided as hell. And boy, was it one-sided as hell.
Boy!
Give me what I want!
You thought at least there was going to be a fight. There was no fight, Martin.
No.
That was just... So, is that the last part?
No. I want to explain to Martin how lopsided this is.
Oh, a dragon showed up.
No, I want to explain to him in today's terms how lopsided
you gotta make it...
This is like you having a standoff with somebody that you do not like and their family's been personally fucking with your family for years. And when you've been advised to try to make peace with him, and this dude just gonna turn around and look at you and look at Matt and smack Matt with backhand him and then just walk away. And you like, all right, bet. When you come back, you expecting him to be ready for war, right? Like you expect, like he set the shit off, so you ready?
Yeah.
No.
Nah, that's not what happened. She came back and bitch was just in the tower while everybody else was getting their asses ran the fucker down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what Cersei did.
What?
That's what Cersei did. She just stood up there. Like,
bitch was chilling in the tower
while everyone died. She just chilled up there.
Wow. All right.
Chilling in the suite like she watching the playoffs.
This is why I don't watch the bullshit, bro.
Oh, no. But she's evil. She's the bad guy, so it makes sense. But go on.
Tyrion begs her to show mercy, but she refuses.
That's what Cersei did. She said, like, please, just show mercy. I don't want people to die. Cersei said, fuck y'all, and killed the black bitch. So
Tyrion, because he truly loves his brother, and his brother was the only one who, stood by his side from the time of his birth. He goes and frees Jaime to get Cersei out of the city. King's Landing gets wrecked in the battle.
So, yeah, let's talk about this. So, what happened is that Dany shows up with her dragon and all her goons, and she burnt people up a little bit and all this other stuff, and Cersei was just chilling up there and she was just looking, and they just said, just ring the surrender bells, just ring it, and they just dropped their weapons and rang the bell. Daenerys just looked at it and she heard the bells.
Shane.
No, also Daenerys was looking, and then she just said, "You know what?
Give me what I want. Give me what I want."
And she just decided to burn it down.
She heard the bell. She said,
Man, she just said, nah, like it was like them teachers I saw on Twitter. It was like, oh, the bell doesn't dismiss you, I dismiss you.
Yep.
She wanted blood. Well, she wanted niggas to burn. So that dragon, she only has one dragon. Like, come on, you gotta think about it. She lost her guy friend, like her friend zone, her advisor she can't trust no more, fucking her lover, which is her fucking nephew, doesn't love her like that no more. She's losing power. She's losing her mind, and you want to surrender, nigga?
No.
You're not gonna
Give me what I want.
So she made everybody burn and burnt them to the motherfucking ground. I'm like, oh wow, like it was just fire, like Beavis and Butthead. fire, just burning.
In the midst of that, Aaron Rodgers had a cameo, but his discount double check wasn't good.
Oh my god!
For a
It
getaway
was hella
path,
quick.
they burned his ass.
He tried to turn the corner and he got burnt up. Women and children getting killed. Daenerys
Looked exactly how it looked when Khalil Mack broke the line last year. Nigga did not get away.
Daenerys gave no, and this went on. And so I was like, okay, she's burning everywhere. I kept watching, and then it just kept going and going and going. And I looked at the time. I'm like, we got half an hour left. Is she gonna do this for the next half hour? Really? It's like a Logic album. It just kept going. It's like, you made your point. Just end this shit already.
Yeah.
It was just,
Can we get to one of my favorite parts of this entire episode?
What part?
When the Hound in the mountain.
Oh, when they started fighting.
Kane and Undertaker. First time we even get there.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker Qyburn tries to tell him to stop. This motherfucker mashes his head.
One hit. Like, shut the fuck up.
Throws him down and gets the soul stone. Sacrifices motherfucker, got the soul stone in the process.
And then him and the Hound were just going naked, took his mask off, and they were going like head to head and shit. Stabbed him grabbed him, and then stabbed him in the head.
Kidney beans.
For real. Kept
his
stabbing
whole face
him.
he looked like Darth Vader.
Pretty much.
Episode 6 when they took his mask off.
Yeah, that's what he looked like. Yeah. And he kept stabbing him. I'm sitting there when he was stabbing him. I was like, dude, stab him in the fucking eye. And then,
then his brother took his thumbs and stabbed him in the eyes.
And then he finally stabbed him in the eye, and then because the castle's already just getting fucked up. Cersei saw all that. She was like, I'm out. Bye bye. And
you want some, bitch?
No.
And just ran around and ran downstairs. And then the Hound tackled the fucking mountain out the fucking thing, and they just fell in the fire and died.
Yep.
And I was like, that was in the spoilers too. So that's a check off.
Yeah. But I actually appreciated that. I didn't care because he knew he was going. That's why he sent Arya back.
Yeah. Arya was just
he was
running.
The father that she lost at that point,
Yeah, Arya was just running all over the place. It was just like, dude, you killed the Night King and now you're running all over the place?
Yeah, she was dazed and confused. That's what it was.
So, yeah.
So then Jaime fights Euron, kills him, but he's mortally wounded. Which we find out wasn't the cause that he died. Mm-hmm. Because he did make it to Cersei. And we thought that it was going to be this bloodshed.
Like he's going to stab her and the fucking...
she was going to fly out the tower herself and she's going to get tortured. Mm-hmm. No. She was tortured in another way. She was tortured in a way that made sense, but it wasn't appealing to the viewer.
Yeah, after everything she's done throughout this whole series... They wanted this bitch to suffer. They wanted to give us that satisfaction of seeing her suffer. See, in other TV shows, there's something called fan service. Like, we know we hate this villain. You gotta make them suffer somehow. Not the writers, no.
No.
She went out with the lover in her hands. Her own brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like to see her stab. Story-wise, it didn't make sense.
Oh, no, this is how she died too, Martine. A whole bunch of, bricks and rocks
fell on top of them.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's great writing.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Niggas were mad.
Awesome.
Oh,
again, story-wise, it makes sense because she did scream out to him, don't let our baby die, don't let our baby die, I don't want to die.
Yeah.
And she couldn't, and she was in a position where her whole being was to rise to a powerful position where she could do whatever she wants. Mm-hmm. And her final moments were trapped and she had no power. She couldn't do whatever. So it made sense. But visually, again, to the fans have despised this bitch for years. Mm-hmm. Right. Had to wait 2 years in between seasons.
This is how she goes.
Yeah.
In her hands of her own lover, which is her own brother.
Yeah.
Which is just...
It went out in a California earthquake.
Yeah, pretty much. And I remember, when I read that was in the spoiler too, by the way. They died in each other's arms.
Yeah. Now, the final spoiler, because this is before we get into episode 6, which hasn't appeared yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Dany executes everyone at King's Landing, and Jon and Tyrion are quite upset. Yeah. And that's where that leaves off.
And how many more spoilers are left? Let's count.
There are 6.
6 more left.
And the epilogue spoiler is really like 3 or 4 into one. And that one's the one where it's just, ooh. You niggas just don't know.
Oh, you niggas don't know. I mean,
you do not know.
We could say it, because I looked at it, and it's really, all that shit JC read, that was posted 2 weeks ago. All of it, and it's spot on, like Steph Curry hitting a 3. Everything is just going in, there's no mistakes. This is all accurate. So, and I see y'all on Twitter having y'all theories. Y'all in denial. And that's okay. That's okay, because you
deep
feel...
down, you know what's going to happen.
You know.
You just don't want to admit.
You just don't want to admit what's going to happen. And I want to say it just to spare y'all souls, but I want to be on the timeline when everyone just collectively loses their fucking minds.
Yeah. Twitter, I've been staying away from, but I went to the Nerd Network and I was like, look, y'all.
On Facebook, by the way.
Yeah, on Facebook. y'all deserve better. I have the spoilers. I've already freed 3 people, one of which was Jason.
Jason tried to hit me up. He was like, well, me and Jason were on the phone laughing about this shit.
I'm sick of this shit. This shit's tough.
You freed them.
Freed their minds.
I feel like fucking Ebony Maw in fucking in Avengers. Every time these people hear me and rejoice.
Oh yeah.
You have had the privilege of being saved by the great Jamos.
Jamos.
You may think this is suffering, but no. It is salvation.
Oh my god, Jason. I mean,
I freed 8 people today. Like, you guys deserve better. Just tell me if you want to know. And each time they have responded back, it's just been, are you fucking serious?
What the
Are you
fuck?
kidding me?
What kind of shit is that? What kind of
that's all you
shit
keep
is
saying.
Yeah. Over and over.
Look,
It's nice. It's
when
nice.
JC told me, I wasn't like, what kind? I was like, I just said, what? Oh. In my mind, I was like, what? And then I was like, oh, niggas gonna be mad.
Yeah. I read it the first time. I was like, this shit ain't even worth this. Why I didn't even start watching until 2 months ago.
I started a year ago and I finished it. I loved it. I liked it. But I'm not invested like y'all motherfuckers were for years.
Right.
Man.
So this is after having the spoilers. Just a few days ago, the damn writers came out when somebody quoted them, reported saying, these motherfuckers said that when the series finale is playing, they're gonna be far away from social media, and they hopefully are gonna be drunk.
So, and then not only that, videos have been coming out of the actors, like old girl who plays Daenerys, Emilia Clarke or whatever. They're on the red carpet when they're just chilling, and they were going like, "Oh yeah, so how can you sum up the last episode, the whole ending of the series? How would you wrap it up?" And she just had this uneasy look, and she said, I got this shit right here. I got it right here. I have it on my Instagram. I'm gonna play it for y'all motherfuckers because this is hilarious to me. This is funny.
Well, in the meantime, they asked.
I got it right here.
Happy with how things ended. Yes. She didn't say yes. Best season ever.
And she had the most uneasy look on her face. Like, best season ever.
Ray Warman and Sandy looked away and it was like, yeah, we're going to be over here. They asked the character that played Jon Snow. This nigga said, disappointing. She said, what? So, I should have said that. My bad.
But
epic.
Before he said it, it was like he thought about it. He was like, disappointing. Really? Yeah, it's epic. Epically disappointing. Yeah. So get ready, people.
Epic shit fest.
I mean, man, just outside looking in, when the writers said they were going to be far away getting drunk, I was like, yo,
they know it's bullshit. And what makes this worse?
Y'all fans of this bullshit. All right, cool.
What makes this worse is that the writers admitted that HBO said they were willing to throw them the bag. You can take as long as you want. You could give as much episodes as you want for this, and you can milk it out. They literally gave them creative freedom to wrap this up in a nice bow. They said,
no.
Yeah, we give you 6. Let's give us 6 episodes.
I feel like Heath Ledger when he played the Joker.
What?
Some motherfucker said, you have nothing that you can say to dismantle this bullshit.
Pretty much. You got nothing. It's to me, I have a theory on why they're doing this. Because I remember, a few years ago, when they announced that they wanted...
This was last year.
Wasn't it last year or was it like
it's just last year we were talking about.
The whole Confederate shit? Yeah, so they wanted to do a modern day Confederate TV show. These are you can look it up, it's all good. They wanted to do a Confederate show, and they wanted to show what it would look like if the South won, and how the Confederates would have took over, and there would have been slavery and all types of shit.
Yeah, HBO was behind it at first until they saw the backlash, and then HBO was like, no.
Yeah. They said nah. So I feel they were kind of mad about that. So that's why they said 6 episodes.
Kinda. I read the report, and to make up for them taking it and dismantling it apart, they told them, look, since we're not going to do this, here's a blank check for Game of Thrones. Tell us how many episodes you want for the season, how much it's going to cost. Just get it done. What'll be that? Okay. They looked at them and was like, we only want 6 episodes.
Mind you, they asked the author of the whole story of the whole books of Game of Thrones, which is not even done yet. Which is not even done yet.
That's the fucked up thing. The author still got to write this shit.
But he told them the ending.
Yeah.
He literally told them how the book is going to end and everything. So they knew how this was going to go. They knew Ari was going to kill the Night King. They knew all this shit. And they just wanted 6 episodes to try to wrap this shit up. So you tell me in the first episode they go to Winterfell, do some talking. Second episode, it's like a memorial. They were just chilling, not doing anything, still talking. Third episode, longest battle in history. Took them 55 days to fucking film this shit. Longest battle. Fourth episode, still more talking. Fifth episode, bloodshed. And you tell me in the 6th episode there's going to be more talking and shit's going to happen?
Took them 55 days to film episode 3.
Episode 3.
Another 5 days to film the rest of the goddamn season.
Man, I feel bad for y'all. They said, fuck y'all. That's pretty much
basically,
They told the fans, go fuck yourself. We can't be racist on national television? Well, fuck y'all.
Them niggas was writing this shit to no Vaseline.
Shit. We're gonna be far away. And they know it's bullshit. That's the thing. It's bullshit. They know it's stupid. Mm-hmm. I mean, if me and JC were talking about this, if they would have just split this up, like how Breaking Bad did, how there was like 5 episodes for 1 year, and then you're gonna wrap it up in the next 5 episodes. 6 episodes, whatever. This needed more.
They didn't even need a year. They could have took a 3-month break, and everybody would have been like, all right,
and came back at the end of the year to wrap up the rest of the season. Like, dude,
5 episodes for the Night King, 5 episodes for King's Landing. Fine. Would have been fine.
And the second episode, man, it would have been just like that, but they didn't want. They wanted to just. It feels so rushed and just like. I mean, I don't mind. I don't have a hat in the race. It's just like
it feels delicious.
I mean, it's just funny looking on Twitter seeing people lose their mind about how Daenerys. Like, niggas are really mad about. Females are really mad about how Daenerys acted in this episode. Like, dude, they planted this since the very first season.
This bitch told you who she was.
Yeah, she just had advisors around her to talk her off that ledge. Do it a different way.
Y'all just mad because she was doing it to people that you didn't like. So y'all ignored the red flags. But the red flags were there.
Oh, yes. It's like being in a fucked up relationship from jump.
Yeah.
No, he's a nice guy. No, that's how Jon and Tyrion were like. Like, they were telling Jon and Tyrion, like, yo, this bitch is crazy. Nah, she's cool. And then Jon had that look on his face like, oh shit, this bitch is crazy. Mm-hmm. Duh. Oh, they scored?
Yeah.
No Christmas gift from my auntie.
Oh, shit. Damn. I know. That's that. Damn.
No, that was a nice shot. I can't even hate.
Yeah, that's how she felt. Yeah.
No, look at this shit.
Since we can't talk about the spoilers for this episode or the series finale.
Oh, I can't wait to talk about this next week.
Yeah, and I don't have the patience to wait. I figure we substitute.
I want to wait. It's gonna be funny.
Instead of spoiling it this week and then waiting to talk about the next topic next week.
You know what's funny? 2 weeks ago when we were talking about Endgame, you said, yeah, it'll be hella funny in the last season. The last thing you said was like, yeah, in the series finale of Game of Thrones, and it just ends. Yep. Now we know what's gonna happen. And deep down inside, you motherfuckers know what's gonna happen. You know. Yeah. Anyway.
But anyways, that got me thinking. TV history, what's the worst final season or series finale that you guys have ever seen?
True Blood. Ugh. The last season of True Blood was bad for me, especially the last episode. And not Martin. What's it called? Dexter. The last season of Dexter, that turned me off to the whole show. And Nip Tuck. That last season was bad.
I'm gonna go older.
Xena.
I'm gonna go older. See, I could put.
Damn, that's a lot of fucking shows.
You've been let down a lot.
Not let
Seriously.
down. No, it's just like.
I wonder you're taking joy in watching these other motherfuckers. Like you feel my pain.
You've been in that situation.
No. True Blood, it was just like, right, that's how he ended, I guess. And then there was another, just those. I didn't get mad. I didn't get extremely mad. This is like, what they're doing with this is like, wow. Y'all really fumbling the bag. You give no fucks. But you?
I would say Martin, but because that was actually a real life situation that took place behind the scenes.
It's like awkward.
Yeah.
It's like an awkward season to watch.
You could be upset at it, but at the same time, it's like there were legal documents involved. So
it's it's
not much you could do about that.
Seriously.
But I would say the final season of New York Undercover was just.
So why is that bad?
Well, they killed off half of the main character.
Damn.
They literally killed him at the season 3 finale.
Oof.
And then Tommy, who ain't had a job in Martin, all of a sudden shows up in season 4, and he's the lead
detective.
Yeah, he's the lead lieutenant.
He got a job. Well, he got a job. Yeah. God rest his soul.
And then what made it even more fucked up was that. What made it even more fucked up was Malik Yoba, his character, who was best friends with the other character. Him and his other character's girl hooked up. And it was just like,
There was another season.
Don't want to.
The last season of the last season of Boondocks.
Season 4, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What other season was bad?
That one was bad. Now that I think about it.
Oh yeah, because Aaron McGruder was a part of it.
The whole first episode where they were going at Chris Brown, I was just waiting for the joke, and I'm like,
it wasn't hitting. There was only like one episode that was really good. That was kind of good. Everything else, when they made Huey and all them slaves, I was fed up. I was like, I'm done. This shit never happened.
Game of Thrones writers saw that one. We could do that.
We could do that. Hey.
Now I was just thinking, because like, I really don't watch TV like that and shit. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, what season is disappointing, or whatever, or series finale. Every year that I watch the Sharks.
Yeah.
Like, that's about it. Honestly, I can't think of any fucking TV shows and shit. I never really watch them all the way to the end, if I do watch them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, yeah, man. Especially with movies. What was like the worst movie wrap up? I want to say Back to the Future Part 3, but that was like that was a nice big bow on it, so I can't really say it.
Yeah.
What's the movie I always bring up with Mark Wahlberg?
The Departed?
No.
Oh, The Happening?
The Happening.
That's not
it's just garbage.
No, but I'm talking about that had sequels and shit. And then had to wrap up the whole story.
Well,
the House Party sequels are pretty bad.
Yeah, they are.
They're bad.
The Godfather, Part 3.
That's a trend. Well, no.
Like you always said.
It's bad for the Godfather's.
The overall story.
I mean, that's kind of how you would gauge it, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, for the entire series.
Compared to the movies that it was going up against, it was good.
I mean, it's a good movie, whatever, but I'm talking about it just in that series.
Yeah, for the series.
What I'm saying? Like, the way it ends is kind of...
Yeah, but it was still decent.
Okay.
I remember how people...
It just sucked because they couldn't get that fucking deal with Robert Duvall so he could come back as Tom Hagen.
Right.
Like, that movie was really missing that relationship.
I remember people were pissed off about how I Met Your...
I'll give you that. That shit was trash.
I remember people were pissed off about How I Met Your Mother ended. How that show ended, How I Met Your Mother.
I was never into that.
Yeah.
How did it end?
I didn't care. I know, I'm just saying. People were mad. There's shit in your beard.
Nobody can see it. Who gives a fuck?
I can see it. It's distracting. I forgot how it ended. I just remember people were mad that it ended.
You got shit in your beard. Okay, ain't bother nobody.
Anyway, yeah, that show. And other than that, yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it.
I always got shit in my beard. Moisturizer.
Yeah, but I just remember how pissed off people were on like the last episodes and shit.
How did it end?
I don't remember. I just remember people were pissed off.
Well, all right.
Yeah, great.
So
I just said I remember people were pissed off. That's all I said. So that's all it was. And Pretty Little Liars. That one pissed off people.
How'd that end?
It ended up the chick was a fucking transvestite. And there was so much other shit. That was stupid. Anyway, final season of Power was coming.
Bruce Jenner wrote it.
Well, final season of Power, season 6. That will be the final season. Finally, it's called #The Final Betrayal. That's what they're calling it. It'll be 15 episodes instead of 10, so they can really like flow this out.
I'm just glad it's coming to an end.
Same here. Same here. They know what's going.
At least now I have something to watch going into NFL Sundays.
Yes, 15 episodes.
Because they're not doing it. Usually the series goes from summertime.
Right.
Lasts the whole duration of summer. Now they're waiting till the end of summer.
Mm-hmm.
I have something to watch now.
August 25th.
Yeah.
So that's pretty interesting. And I guess there's going to be spinoffs coming.
It's 4 in talks. 2 are already ready for pre-production. One of them's already got Lala in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably she's gonna run off.
Crazy.
She's gonna probably run off with Tommy or something.
Well, they're all supposed to be prequels.
They're all prequels?
Supposedly.
That's what I heard too. And I ain't even
all of them are
shit.
prequels.
What? Okay. All right.
All right.
But in a series that has nothing to do with it, 50 does have something that he's now superseded the eyes of premium cable. Disney is now working with him, particularly ABC, for his new series For Life. And that one's going to be focusing on the true story of the wrongly incarcerated prisoner who became lawyer and cleared himself of the crime, got the lawyers and the detectives locked up for imprisoning for the bullshit, and he went on to defend other inmates and get them free. This is all based on a true story.
Round of applause for 50 Cent.
Yes.
When he's not being an evil person on social media, round of applause for him.
Even when he is, he just secured this bag while he forced somebody to give him $100,000 and apologize on Instagram.
It's the principle of it. That's all it is. It's just the principle.
Just the principle of the fact.
You know, that's all it is. But yeah, Power, I don't know how they're going to wrap it up. They need to wrap this up somehow with a big ass bow.
Tommy and Ghost are going to be fighting it out on a helicopter that's not being piloted.
Makes sense.
And everybody's just going to watch it like, yeah.
Makes sense. While he's fucking Angela at the same time. While they're having a threesome with Angela.
Damn.
And Tariq's going to be in another building with a sniper, and he's going to have to choose which one to take out.
And then he's going to blow up the whole helicopter, and somehow they're all going to survive.
Yeah.
And 50 Cent is going to walk past.
Yeah.
Not Kanan, just 50 Cent.
Can't wait.
And 50 Cent, and Kendrick Lamar is going to be the fucking,
Yeah, he's
the mastermind behind
he's
everything.
The one in power.
Oh my god.
Powerful motherfucker.
Yeah, not pussy, but it's me, Kendrick Lamar. Levitate. You go levitate into the heavens. It's me.
Oh my god.
Anyway, let's go to sports.
Speaking of Disney, XFL.
Vince McMahon, he got the bag for this. When he's not fucking up wrestling, he's doing good with XFL.
You're working with 50 Cent? Well, come work with the dollar. And that's what happened.
Give me a hell yeah!
Yeah.
All right, pal. Okay, pal. Anyway, XFL announced that ABC, ESPN, Fox, and FS1 are going to be televising their games.
That is crazy.
I don't know how Vince did it, but you done did it.
Easy as football.
I know, but I didn't think he was going to get that.
To get
all that.
both of those networks like
ABC
that?
too,
that's
and
fine.
ESPN.
They're all paired under the same umbrella now, so.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
wait,
Disney.
not Fox Sports. Fox Sports is its own.
Oh, that's right. They had to sell them.
But but still, for him to get all that,
that's crazy, dude.
Yeah. And they showed the schedule, and I think the last game is going to be on ESPN. But good for me, man. Don't fuck up me. You're fucking up wrestling, but this is a good look.
That's nice. But the most important of this is there's no weed is going to be used on drug tests.
They said that.
There we go.
Oh, Johnny Manziel. You know where you go? You can go to now.
Well, he's an alcoholic though too.
Yeah, so there's no ban on alcohol.
Well,
even sipping
there's
alcohol,
no
he still
ban,
can't
but
get
you can just show up drunk and get cut at that same day.
He been doing that, and he ain't been functioning well.
Yeah, I know,
right?
Nigga got kicked out of OVO.
Yeah, so I see what you did there. Hey, but I'm interested to see. Like, I feel he learned his lesson last time with when he did with NBC and UPN and shit. So hopefully, it was coming 2020, right? That's when the first season. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 8 games. Did they already announce all 8 of them? Oh, yeah, they already did announce all 8 of them. Yeah, whatever the case. Shout out to XFL. We'll see what's gonna come.
You mean 8 teams, right?
8 teams. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because you said 8 games.
Yeah, well, 8 games, 8 teams.
Yeah, 8 games is like
I was like, shit, 8 games?
My fault.
That's it?
my apologies. 8 teams. But anyway, all right, let's get to the fucking playoffs. When I talk about the principle, I am into sports. I am, when it comes to the playoffs, I just want to be entertained. But when it comes to the fucking principle of shit, let's just rewind. Last time we talked about the Warriors going against the Rockets. Am I correct, people? Yes. Mm-hmm. We talked about them and they were beating them. So I'm like, okay, so game 3 came. So games 3 and 4 happened. The Rockets beat the Warriors. So I'm like, all right, so it's kind of neck and neck, 2 and 2.
And then
I thought it was going to go 6 games, and I'm right.
And then we had to take a break from basketball for a quick minute. Because then Ayesha Curry got involved.
Oh shit!
Oh, that shit.
And we was watching that. We was like, damn, how you gonna put Steph in this position?
For real.
Now Steph got to play like it's fucking 2004, and Kobe playing for his freedom and his marriage. Like that's how Steph had to finish out.
Well, if y'all lived under a rock, which I hope y'all did, because I hope I was living on a rock when this shit happened. Ayesha Curry was on the red table with Jada Pinkett and all that. Man, sometimes I don't know what it is about Jada Pinkett and the Smiths, but when you at that red table, they be talking like the cameras are not even on. So
I mean,
that's how they get you.
I know. That's the whole point.
That's how she gets people to forget that August Alsina, got her as the fortune to his cookie.
Hey.
Say whoop, nigga. Y'all ain't caught on by now?
Hey. But yeah, so Ayesha Curry was talking about how she's been married to the same dude, like Steph Curry, for like since they're teenagers and shit like that. And she felt like, sometimes she feels kind of ugly because other guys don't holler. Well, because I guess she's mad that groupies are around them and shit like that. I'm just paraphrasing. And I understood it. And sometimes she feels like she doesn't really get hollered at or whatever. She's been married, but, it'd be like it sometimes she feels wanted. And I understood that because I'm a logical person. But, Black Twitter was going to Black Twitter, and they made it was a whole debate about it. And I just kept on scrolling.
I understood it. Fortunately, I've already got it out my system, so there's no need to debate it.
Same here.
My thing was, though,
well, I didn't debate it, but
it was just two things that just stood out to me. It was one, her need for attention was based on him getting attention that he didn't necessarily want. So it was like, your want is based on jealousy, but okay.
We need a female to discuss
and then
this.
No, we don't, because I get it, but at the same time, it's like, call it for what it is. Her insecurity was based on jealousy of him that he doesn't necessarily want. Number two, there's just some things you don't share when you're married.
Yeah.
Just don't. There's wolves out there, and if you're already saying there are wolves around your husband,
there's wolves on social media.
Don't let the wolves out. That's my only thing with it.
To me, I didn't care. You know me, people. I keep scrolling. How about you, Martine? You care?
I didn't care, but I was just like, what the fuck is this broad saying? Like, and I don't mean that it does sound negative, but I don't mean that negatively and shit. It's just like, bruh, she's talking about she wants attention and shit. Like, bruh, you got this man who makes this amount of money. Ain't nobody who doesn't make that amount of money gonna look at you a second time.
We went to commercial.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, no one's gonna do that because you're unattainable at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nigga getting $40 million a year.
Like, for example, myself. Like, I don't got shit to offer her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Compared to Steph. Like,
my status ain't gonna get her a fucking cooking show on the cooking channel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's unattainable. It's the same thing like with Beyonce.
Then they actually showed proof of pictures that she's taken with other people, and there's been guys in the background checking her out. That's been the funny thing about that.
I don't know, man. I think she just tripping.
But it was funny to see that. And again, I get it. A lot of women will bring it up. Well, she's a wife, she's mother. She doesn't have any identity. And I'm like, all right, I understand that. What happens about a military vet that comes home and he's lost his leg and he doesn't feel as attractive as his partner? Is it okay for him to say it? Because we don't understand what that's like to have post-traumatic stress.
Right.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it works both ways.
And then it works both ways. But it's like women will always flock to the argument just to defend the fellow woman versus just looking at it from, okay, even if it's logical, is it still something that should have been said publicly or not?
Yeah.
But like I said, it's just the Willows. It's just the Smiths, man. The Smiths, that's how they get you. You just be so comfortable talking, you forget the cameras are on, and then you're done talking because you're just in a trance. You're like, oh, the cameras are on? No.
Y'all even noticed last week. You didn't even notice last week. August dropped another song.
They did.
What?
See? Yeah. Didn't even notice that shit, huh?
Nah.
Yeah, everybody was talking about that. I didn't read the lyrics, but I wonder what he was talking about to Jada in that one.
Aha! Anyway, let's get back to the game.
That.
So everyone on social media,
vibes. You stupid.
Anyway, let's talk about this narrative. That social media thought the Houston Rockets were the shit. They thought Houston Rockets was going to knock out Golden State Warriors.
I will say this: even though you weren't one of them, you still seem so shocked and surprised.
Let me talk about my feelings about that Game 5. Okay, let me paint the picture for you, people. Let me paint the picture for you. So Game 5 was going back and forth. It was just a regular game. I'm just chilling, watching. And then all of a sudden, Kevin Durant, what was it, in the third quarter that happened?
Yep.
Yeah, he made a jumper, and then he kind of looked at his foot like someone kicked him. And I was like, that happened with Kobe. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. And, Oracle got silent because they thought, oh, shit, he broke his Achilles. But,
Tore
tore his Achilles.
Can't break, you can only tear it.
Well, whatever. It's still broken in a way. Anyway.
It's not connected.
Whatever. It's fucked up. And when that happened, when Kevin Durant got out, they were barely in the game. I got up from my couch or my chair and I was like, kill them now. Kill them now, Houston. Curb stomped him. He's out. That's their top player. Steph's playing like shit. It's like common sense. Kill them now.
All right, that was your perspective.
That's how I looked at it.
Let me break it down in this way. Kevin Durant did that. And as much as everybody's been bashing the Warriors, I don't know if you noticed, but everybody's so anti-Rockets that everybody on social media lost their shit when KD was walking out. Like, it wasn't oh, thank God their reign is over. It was, oh no, KD, like, please don't let this happen.
Oh yeah, I know. That's how I felt too. But but what
I'm saying is, that's how much people dislike the Rockets. They actually made the Warriors likable in the series. So now you know what that means moving forward? Sting's gone. Now you're just watching. Now it's just regular playoffs because they've already taken the stigma away from that. The stigma of hating the Warriors the way you used to hate them is now gone, and you can thank the Houston Rockets for that.
So, well, even though kind of
right,
just
I didn't think about
exactly.
But anyway, so this happened. So I'm expecting me, a logical person who doesn't really watch basketball, but I know James Harden is like pretty good.
Okay.
Listen.
All right.
I'm expecting, logically, you're going to take over this game and curb stomp them and then finish them off at home and finish them off in Houston. That's what because Steph's playing like shit. Draymond is playing like shit. Clay is on again, off again. You need to kill them. Did that happen?
No.
What happened? Steph woke the fuck up and then gave you them fucking fuck you threes and then won the game. And I sat back. It was the last 20 seconds.
That's not what happened only, though.
Well, yeah, other
James
shit.
Harden shot
Once
in the fourth quarter.
And he only made one shot, 2 points.
That's right, he shot once, yeah. It was the one shot attempt in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in the
I
paint.
didn't even realize that.
Yeah, only one.
Wow.
And
Paul couldn't hit shit.
And then in the last 30 seconds when the Warriors got the ball and they were just eating the clock up, 20 seconds and then the clock just expired and I got up from I was just sitting there shocked like, how you niggas still in this game? How can you not beat them? And then the Warriors beat them and I yelled at the TV, y'all niggas deserve to lose. I felt like Tyra Banks. I was rooting for you. I wasn't rooting for him, but it was like the principle. What? Like, James Harden, you're supposed to be the shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, if this was fucking Jordan, he would have took over this game. If this was LeBron, possibly he would have took over. If this was Kobe, he would have took advantage of this shit.
Oh, definitely.
He would have just completely took the game over and just said, I got you, nigga. You niggas didn't do shit. I had to call JC. And JC knows I don't call him for basketball games. And JC, what did you tell me?
He said, JC, please explain this shit to me.
Looked at my phone and said, you really thought James Harden and Chris Paul was actually going to get it done? That's what you thought?
No.
I didn't think it. It was common sense. The top player went down.
That's what you thought? Let's go down
common
memory road.
sense.
Let's explain common sense
to
when
basketball.
You actually watch basketball and have been okay. OKC, his last year with OKC, they're in the finals against the Heat. He's non-existent there. It was literally Kevin Durant and Westbrook carrying the team. He gets traded the next year, and it's his first year with the Rockets. They go up against OKC. You're not expecting them to win because OKC was the higher seed. All right, we watched that one. The next year is when they get banned 12. That's when Dame hit the first walk-off series ended 3.
Bye-bye.
That shit was beautiful.
Yeah, okay. Next year, they go up against the Warriors when the Warriors' first championship run.
Destroyed them.
That's when he fumbled the ball out of bounds in game 1 or game 2, whichever game that was, and he never recovered.
Yeah.
The next year, I don't remember what he did the next year, but that was exactly my point. He didn't get it done. The following year, he goes up against the Spurs. Remember, Kawhi Leonard's not playing in that elimination game. They still lose. Last year, they're up 3-2.
Oh, and then he missed all them fucking 3-pointers?
No, that was game 7. They were up 3-2 for the game 6. Still didn't get it done. Now, granted, CP3 was out, but he had the green light to shoot.
And now pause. Now, this is the part where all the Rockets fans were like, the only reason why the Warriors won is because CP3 was out and da-da-da-da. So, CP3's back. Kevin Durant's, and I'm back on game 5. Kevin Durant was out. Draymond got fouled out with 5 minutes left.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah. There was blood in the water. You guys supposed to be sharks, no pun intended. And you were supposed to kill them. And you didn't do it. Y'all became Flipper. Y'all deserve to die. Y'all deserve to lose. Go on.
That's what?
If he dies, he dies.
2012, 13. I just gave you 8 years worth of penalty space. And you're gonna look me in the eye and say logically that they should have gotten
I didn't know all that. I didn't watch basketball like that.
You saw basketball last year and you saw what happened.
Well, I didn't see it in that traumatic. This was just like, what the fuck?
Over 27 or some shit?
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
But
you saw what happened last year.
But that was when Chris Paul was gone. So I was like, okay, let me follow this narrative. It was like right in your face. Like, I'm like, Kevin Hart, nigga.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. You're gonna stop putting faith in
I'm
Michael
not putting
Red.
no faith.
No, listen.
Yeah.
You're gonna stop putting faith in Michael Red with beard and Ty Lawson with State Farm backing. You're gonna stop doing that.
Wow.
So let's talk about Game 6.
Now,
You said Michael Red with the beard
Yeah.
and freaking Ty Lawson
with State Farm
State
backing.
Farm.
Yeah.
So
And they got Baby Juvie on the team. Baby Juvie shot him out the game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what you
did.
expect?
So let's talk about Game 6? Yeah, Game 6. So I'm sitting there before the game. I was watching Black Panther. I go and see the pregame and
Wait, you were watching Black Panther?
before the game. Yeah, why
Fast
not?
forward though, because
All right.
I want to say what Paul Pierce said.
Okay.
Yeah, I was watching the pre-show and Paul Pierce goes and says, "Oh, I'm expecting the Rockets to win this. Yeah, they're gonna win 15 plus." So I was like, So I typed. Paul Pierce said that what's it called? Houston's gonna win by 15 points. Congratulations, Warriors.
Yep. I was working
I was watching
because
the game.
my thing was if there's going to be a Game 7, there's no need to watch the Game 6 because it's going to be a Game 7.
Yeah.
And if there isn't, then they are who I have thought they've been the last
they thought they
fucking
were.
7 goddamn years.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until the Warriors took their initial 3-point lead midway through the second quarter when John Barry, who's calling the game on the radio, he's like, correct me if I'm wrong, Steph is scoreless.
He had
And
zero.
when he said that, I was like,
He had 0 points in the first half.
yeah. And they got up as much as 8.
Yeah,
and
they
when
were-
that happened, I was like, this game's over. There's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what they do. They can lead by 10 going into the fourth quarter. It doesn't matter.
So
Yeah,
second
exactly what
half.
happened.
I was watching the second half. And I'm going like, they need to curb stomp. I tweeted out, they need to curb stomp them now before Steph wakes up. And what happened? Steph made a fucking crazy 3, and it was the first one I saw, and I was like, as soon as I saw it in the air, I said, oh shit, here we go. Swish. It was the fuck you 3 too. It was the fuck you. It was the fuck you.
When I seen that shit, I was like, oh, fuck,
shit.
here he goes.
They got beat by the We Believe Part 2 Warriors.
They got beat by the bench.
That's
Clay-
the We Believe.
That's
We Believe Part 2.
Clay went
This
off.
is literally We Believe Part 2.
I think, when was the part where you laughed when Clay made that 3?
No, the part where I laughed was when. So shout out to Clay because Clay does what he does in every single fucking Game 6, which is another reason why I don't understand why you didn't understand what was going to happen because he's been doing
that's
this
true.
in Game 6s since
Like I
2015.
said, I'm a football guy.
Yeah.
I'm a football guy.
That's why you gotta holler at me when it comes to basketball.
No,
you gotta
I can just
talk
watch.
to me.
I can just watch.
You watched and I'm sitting. You called me after and I'm like, yeah,
I was
could've told you.
pissed. I was just angry.
You wanted to be Riley and I was Huey the whole time.
I
Like,
wasn't
could've told you what was
Riley.
gonna happen.
I wasn't Riley.
You threw the bulletproof vest on the day. You was like, man, why didn't you tell me you was gonna give away the money?
No,
I walked away.
I didn't say all that. It was just like, it was mind blowing just seeing it. And then, no, because Twitter was on like, I've been seeing for the past few months, big business. Listen.
That is your downfall.
How's that my downfall?
You put your faith.
I never put my
in
faith in
analytics
them.
niggas on Twitter.
I'm not.
Niggas who don't watch the game, but
I don't
read
put my
the
faith in
goddamn
them.
numbers.
I don't put my faith in them.
Even if you don't put your faith, you observe what they're saying.
And I'm like, why y'all saying this when the Warriors have fucking beat these niggas numerous times? That's what I think to myself.
Okay.
And then it happened. And then that's why I laughed, because they made them look stupid. And it's just like big business going hella mad. Oh, they're gonna destroy them. Kevin Durant's gonna go over here. Oh, it's gonna be fucking madness. And then nothing happens. And y'all ain't looking like fucking Game of Thrones fans. when the Golden State Warriors, it's like as soon as KD went down, the Warriors became the Golden State Warriors, and that's what the fuck happened. And shit. So don't ever talk about fucking the Houston Rockets ever again. I don't want to see them niggas on my fucking timeline ever again saying they're gonna have the year.
They smell like Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, man.
That's what they are.
When you fucking
Explain
sent that shit to the group
this
chat,
to
I was
the
like,
people.
yep.
Explain it to the people.
When the Lakers won their trifecta for 3 straight years, we legit beat the Kings in every single round leading up to that. And the final battle of that, the fans were so fucking intolerable. They believed it was going, like, there was no way that they could be beat. They still bitch and complain about Game 6 to this day, which is fine. That has nothing to do with us. Talk to the refs about that. We didn't pay them off.
Seriously.
And on top of that, why didn't y'all finish the job in fucking Game 4 instead of giving the ball to Robert Horry? So
That's the other thing. That shit came from Divock. So I mean, whatever. You know what I mean?
Great assist from Divock. Yep. Sorry for you guys. He forgot he wasn't a Laker anymore.
Yep.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But even then, that still don't explain Game 7 when they missed 21 free throws.
So pretty much,
they still could have won that game.
And what else?
Don't bitch and complain to me. Yeah, you fucking Queens fans, don't complain to me. I remember. Fortunately for y'all, though, y'all off the hook because the new Rockets fans is y'all. That's what it is.
Seriously,
the Warriors throughout each run have beaten them in each round.
Curb stomped them.
Yeah, literally.
What made it worse is seeing them fans show up with fucking the memes of what's his name? What Harden, like they put Harden's face on their on Alicia and
on Curry and Alicia's wedding photo.
And I was like, and you put this right in front of him. You know that's just gonna piss him off, and you know that's just gonna piss off Steph. He ain't gonna go and give you a fade.
At first, it was working.
At first, in the first
it was. You gotta give him that. Because when your back's against the wall, it's do or die. You gotta you know how you like to say by any means necessary. Mm-hmm. You can't get mad when a nigga does by any means necessary.
Yeah, then he took your soul. And then he took your fucking soul.
So it is what it is. Now, I'm not mad at that. Mm-hmm. I'm not even mad at what I'm about to say next.
It was funny when the
funny one was when they showed the kid that missed his graduation to go to the game.
Oh, man.
Like,
hey, I will say this though, man.
I missed my college graduation.
I've been not to that extent, right? But I've skipped out on some shit, you know, in my personal life to go watch the Sharks, and that didn't turn out so well. You know what I'm saying? So
you missed your college graduation, and you were sitting courtside too. So you paid an arm and a leg with daddy. You took some season tickets out. No, you missed your.
No, I'm just saying.
You missed your college graduation to watch your team get scraped.
Yeah.
By a Kevin Durantless Warriors.
Tough luck, motherfucker.
Tough luck, motherfucker. I hope that diploma
got. Go pay that $2,500 to go walk in December,
motherfucker. Stupid. Don't ever talk about them niggas
Rockets
again.
Fans, that they deserve that.
They y'all deserve that. Don't ever talk about them again. Don't ever compare yourselves to them again. That's it. Oh yeah, you should. Well, I'll talk about what Chris Paul did when he kicked Steph off the fucking court and shit.
I was gonna say that's probably why he took so long to warm up and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He was warming up like he should have been the night before or whatever.
You know, so sorry. It's just y'all be sitting on the couch.
I'm telling you again. It goes back to analytics and Twitter LeBron. Twitter LeBron's been great.
I like Twitter LeBron.
Summer vacation LeBron's been awesome.
He has nothing to worry about.
He's been calling it just like I've been calling it. Like if you put your faith in analytics, motherfuckers, you're gonna keep getting embarrassed every time when it comes down to crunch time in the playoffs. Because when it comes to the playoffs, efficiency is out the goddamn window, and you gotta do what you gotta do to get the W.
Your stats don't matter. Nothing matters. Just win by any means necessary. Word to the X.
That was a funny series.
That was hilarious.
The other series in the West, which started out kind of like a bore fest, ended up being the best damn series of the second round.
Nah, I didn't watch
that was the Nuggets and the Blazers. That game 7 was fucking incredible. But every game leading up to that, including that 4 overtime game, was awesome. It was dope. Dame started off very slow in that. Fortunately for him, he had CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum said, "I ain't no bitch." And that nigga went off for 37. And he went off just enough for Dame to catch his legs and hit 2 clutch threes down the stretch. And they closed that shit out. So now we have Dame coming back home to Oakland, which is the storyline. We got now the scenario with Kevin Durant, even though we know he's out for the first 2 games. So we'll see how that plays out.
We'll see how that goes.
There is a word that DeMarcus Cousins might be on schedule to return by game 4. And the biggest story of them all, Steph versus Seth. For some analytics and stat nerds out there, here's a stat for you. This is the first time that brothers are now facing each other this late in the playoffs.
Damn, the families are going to be like, fucking, that has to be torn. They're like, they don't know who to date. Just better sit there.
The parents said they're flipping the coin.
They're flipping the coin.
Oh, I'll be mad either way.
Before every game, they're flipping a coin. That's who they're going for.
That'd be some shit if it goes Steph.
I would think if it goes Steph the first 2 games, the next 2 games, they just going to root for Steph.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, dude, why not just be like wherever you're at?
Why not? They
you know
just
what I'm saying?
Like, why does
if you're in Portland, go for Seth.
How about the dad roots for fucking, like, this is what they do.
You
like,
can't choose favorites, bro.
No. Listen. One game, they're up, like, the rest of the family's up in the skybox, and the dad's in the fucking, courtside rooting for one player. Then the next game, the dad's up there. I don't know. Split it somehow. Do some shit. I don't know. Figure it out.
For the kid that ain't got no rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
One of them got 3
already.
Seriously.
Going for his 4th.
But I think that's what they did before, didn't they?
What?
When they just played each other, when it was just game on game, like because they were saying Steph had some rings, they were like, "Oh, we're gonna go for Seth."
They would flip it. But I mean, it's not the first time Steph's going against a family member. The last series, he was going against his brother-in-law, Austin Rivers. You didn't know that, huh? Because Seth is married to Austin's sister.
Oh shit!
Yeah. You and I knew that.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about their personal life. Fuck.
Care about the game, man.
Hey, man, it's the first family in the NBA, man.
They are. At
Curry's
this
his
point.
first family in the
They
NBA.
are. Shit. I can't wait for that series. What's your prediction? How many games for each?
I have Warriors in 6. Only because Nurkic he went down with that horrific injury last month. If he was playing, I would say honestly this could be a toss-up because Durant is out the first 2 games. But I still got the Warriors in 6. But I got one blowout. I don't know who it is because you would think the Warriors, but the Blazers have been good at home. So I at least have one blowout. But this will be overall a competitive 6-game series.
Yeah, I'm saying Warriors in 5. I just feel like Dame's gonna win one.
See, Kevin Durant being out,
I get you. It
at least gets me to thinking they could get 2 because
it's
of confidence.
still the Warriors, though, bro. You know what I mean?
Can't count them niggas out.
Oh, it's still the Warriors.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there's gonna be one where the Blazers are gonna get really close, and then the Warriors are
gonna take their soul,
basically,
like they always do.
But Dame's gonna break through one time. I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
One man can't take out the Warriors. That's LeBron. Shit.
That's why they got CJ McCollum. Dame's not alone.
I get you.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's
You need more.
That's kind of what I feel. Yeah,
Well, you need more.
you need more chemistry, more than anything.
You need to be a team.
Yeah.
That's how the Cavs beat the Warriors in Game 7. They were a complete team, and that's how it is. Anyway, let's go to the East Side. East Side.
I've never been more happy to be so wrong.
Yeah,
When we last left, I said this series over. Celtics got it. It's a wrap. Whatever.
No.
When we left the podcast, I had no idea that because when the game was over, I was done watching. I had no idea that Paul Pierce had fixed his mouth to talk after the game and said this series is over. So when he said that, and I didn't realize until after the podcast, I was like, oh, he said that. I don't want to be on the same side of history as Paul Pierce. I never want to be.
never. You don't want to do that. That's bad.
Oh no.
No.
So I said, I'm going to put my pride to the side, and I hope the Bucks slaughter them because I'll be wrong. I could admit that. I don't care. But Paul Pierce being wrong, and he's done said this in front of everybody, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. And boy, did Giannis wake the fuck up.
Did he ever?
That nigga's averaged, 36 to close out the rest of the series? Nigga jumping from the goddamn 3-point line for dunks and shit.
Damn, man, it was crazy looking at Kyrie.
I mean, it's a little bit of exaggeration.
Did I exaggerate though? Really, when you think about it?
Free throw.
Well, he took his
know what
last
I mean?
dribble.
Like-
He took his last dribble at the 3-point line.
Yeah, he took the last dribble up there, but
Yeah.
he hit the.
Nigga had 2 strides.
He was
and jumped
right at
from
the
the goddamn
strike, bro.
free throw line and jumped up and dunked it.
For real.
But seeing Kyrie just playing how he was playing, I'm like, damn.
Oh, he don't want to be there.
He really, yeah, but
He
you
does
saw it
not wanna
on
be
the
there.
look on his face. He just looked so defeated, like he just gave up. And I'm just like,
He's in New York already. I know I've been trolling, joking, like come to the Lakers and like that's all for troll. He's gone.
right, he's
That
gone.
nigga's already got real estate in New York. Now whether it's for the Knicks or for the Nets, we'll see. But he's gone.
Yeah.
And then you got Scary Terry. Scary Terry thought that they lost because he had his minutes diminished.
I saw that shit.
Fuck out of here.
Nigga said, I sacrificed the most. And then niggas looked at his stats and said, nigga, you only shot 39% last year. And in the closeout game against the Cavs, he went 4 for 17 or some shit like that.
That's just that's nasty.
Yeah.
You ain't got shit to say.
Yeah.
Nope.
Seriously, though.
Anyway,
Celtics demise, though, that was nice to see. Because now they
as
got
a
some-
Laker fan, you guys.
Because now they paying, and it's no fault of Gordon Hayward. Like obviously you not gonna celebrate the fact that he's coming off of that horrific injury.
Right.
He's still got to where we expected him to take that long to get back into shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But the nigga had 2 or 4 points in the elimination game, and he's getting 120 million or something crazy.
You hate to see it.
Yeah. Oh.
You hate to see it. Aw. Oh well.
That shit was funny. There was like Celtics fans already outside the locker room with a picture of Hogan getting ready to write nigger.
He's stupid.
Wow.
Getting Kyrie the fuck up out of there.
Shit.
It did open a lot of people's eyes about Jason Tatum, though. Remember all that talks how he was light years ahead of Brandon Ingram?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My oh my. How times have changed in the span of a month and a half.
Yes, indeed.
And Brandon Ingram hasn't played the last 2 months. he still looks like the better player.
Oh, the fuck well.
Yeah.
And let's go up north.
Anyway, Giannis though. Shout out to Giannis, man.
Oh, definitely.
That is I'm happy Giannis is going to be playing in this first Eastern Conference Finals.
Good for him.
That's as Rossi would say, that is a boy.
Boy.
Yeah.
And let's go up north to the six.
This is another great series. It just
the six against
it wasn't as good to me as the Nuggets Blazers, but this was a great series all the way through. It wasn't up there for me because there were far more blowouts in this one. So one team would blow out and you're like, all right, they're gonna take it, and then the very next game the other team would blow the other one out.
So it's like,
tight.
all right, make up your mind.
I guess, my nigga, I guess. But like I said, we were spoiled yesterday to win Game 7. Very exciting.
I didn't watch it.
We got the other one. It ended, and I'm like, damn, I still gotta watch Game of Thrones.
You hit
God
me.
damn.
You text me. I was at work and shit, and you just text me Kawhi. I was like, Kawhi Leonard. I was like, nigga, I'm at work. I can't. I wish I could, but I was like, I'm at work. You had to let it out. But I was like, that's cool.
That was a game winner.
I bet it was. It was.
Yeah.
I saw it, and I was like, that was a bounce. It was like boom, boom, and then fuck you.
My boy Jeff said that it was the same ending in the movie The Sixth Man with Marlon.
The final shot.
Yeah.
No.
Just let it go.
Let it go. Man, we too old. I think y'all too young for that.
Disappears midair.
No. He was just like he put his palm in his face like okay, whoop, and it goes in, and it bounces, and then it goes
in
in.
the palm like Shakespeare or DJ Khaled.
Like DJ Khaled. Oh, shit.
What was it called? I changed. Oh, it don't matter. And then it went in. It bounced. It went boom, boom. Yeah. I was like, oh shit. And who's the nigga that was crying?
Joel Embiid.
Shit. There's nothing wrong with. See, I saw people roasting him for. But let me just say this. I saw people roasting him for crying and coming from. I played in high school. I played high school sports and football. And there was one particular game where it was like it was a rivalry game, and it was like pretty much determined if we go to the playoffs or not. And they were low key talking shit, and we were preparing for them. We lost on the last play of the game and shit like that. And I remember one of my players was really just upset and crying. I understand how he was feeling, so I was like, I can't really say that.
Okay, but question.
I understand that.
Was he talking shit? Your boy?
We weren't talking shit.
Because Joel Embiid has a history.
He's a troll.
That's why I wanted to say. That's why I want to get all that out now before y'all say what y'all say.
You can't be the troll. Like, don't get me wrong. I like Joel Embiid as the troll. He's funny as fuck.
Oh yeah.
But you can't be the troll and then cry at the end.
Yes. Now who protest too loudly?
Come on, man. It's either the process or the principle of it. What you want to be?
Mm-hmm. Choose one.
What you want to be? You want to be.
Choose wisely. Yeah. And Drake even trolled him right back. I remember that shit. I remember when he did the whole plane shit. I was like, oh, that's why Drake did that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
He trolled.
That was a hell of a Game 7 altogether. Like, that was back and forth. The one thing that wasn't Joel Embiid's fault was damn coach kept sticking him to the damn 3-point line. I remember he drove one fucking time down the closing moments, and he got Ibaka and got him for a foul with ease. I remember watching. I'm like, why the fuck didn't you just do that all fourth quarter? Get this nigga out here shooting, going 1 for 6 from the 3-point line.
See, I get what you're saying about it being coaching and having him sit out there, but at some fucking point, don't you think that the player has to take over?
Not if the coach is calling certain things and you got 2 other motherfuckers in Tobias and Jimmy Butler that gotta be.
I mean, I get you.
Game plan.
I get you.
See, I told JC he should look into being a high school coach, and then he told me, yep, there you go. He has no patience for that. Make niggas run fucking laps.
Niggas be running every single day. They put a fucking basket up.
Baseline!
Niggas put baseline. Nigga, get on the fucking Tambark, no socks.
Ah, shit.
Run, nigga.
Damn, fucking 12 years a slave, nigga? The fuck?
War.
It would be like Major Payne, nigga. What are you saying?
Shooting the ball for fun is easy. Can you shoot the ball with your life on the line?
Play for your freedom.
Yeah. That's how you learn, nigga.
It'd be funny, like, niggas making fucking Steph Curry threes. You're like, why the fuck you doing that? Even though it went in. You like, fuck it! It's suicide! It was the middle of the game. I don't give a fuck! That's you.
No, that's not me. Nah. I don't yell.
I know.
I just said I don't got patience. The kids can do what they want to do. So you got to come back to practice and them doors is shut and niggas can't see what's going on.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's some Joe Jackson shit, bro. Guess what?
You can't touch the kids, but they got legs.
They got legs.
And they got hands, too. You want to shoot from 40 feet? Grab your fucking teammate, make him walk on his damn hands across the court. See how strong your form is then, motherfucker.
But we won. I don't give a fuck. By 30.
No, see, that's different. You shoot a 30-footer and it goes in and we win. Ain't nothing to complain about.
Well, you do it in the middle of this in the middle of like what?
20 seconds in the game, you want to start shooting that? Okay.
All right, bet.
You don't see how comfortable you're going to be after this motherfucking practice.
But what if y'all win by like 30? And
That's why I just said, we winning. What's the be complaining about?
okay, well,
Yeah,
true.
makes sense.
When it makes everything cool.
Yep.
That's funny. Anyway.
I just like I know myself. I don't have the patience because you want to teach kids the fundamentals.
Oh, yeah.
And in today's age of the AAU monster coach and monster parents, where they're not even letting the kids develop with each other for 4 or 5 years on the same team, they're literally taking them out because somebody's in their ear hyping them up. I hear all this. Jason tells me these stories all the time.
Yeah.
Like all the fucking time. And I'm like, fam, I don't know how you still do this. Like, I'd be pissed at this point. Just literally having to. He's had kids tell him, "Oh, well, I'm just gonna go over here." Then he's the type of guy. He's like, "I don't beg no kids or no parents to stay on my team. You want to go, fine." Bounce.
I remember my high school football coach just said, "I swear to God, if you ever in your motherfucking life bring your parents up here to talk to me," I was like,
Ooh, nigga.
He was a white boy though. He might as well said it, but I remember he was like, "I swear to God, I swear to fucking God." I was like, "Okay, shit."
Like,
I'm gonna stay your black ass on that sideline.
It was during practice, but I remember that. I was like, "Don't you ever bring your parents?" I swear to, I swear to God, he didn't say that part. But anyway, Aubrey got a new plane. Oh yeah.
Well, no,
there's more shit.
Yeah, no. He trolled the Sixers.
Oh yeah,
and
the curse works.
He knew his own curse, his own power.
He proved the curse to be true.
He was wearing a 70s.
Unlike Demercurse, where there's no rhyme or reason, and it just keeps happening over and over again.
That shit's gonna backfire on Drake. He needs to be careful. Don't do that in the finals. Say, can you imagine if it's the Warriors and Raptors, and he's wearing Warriors fucking shit, and the Warriors end up sweeping them in the last games and fucking.
You just gotta wear swap meet versions of the material. That's all. Just go get the shit from the swap meet. They don't count. It ain't from the NBA store.
No, I'm just imagining that image.
Graffiti Art W.
I'm just imagining that image of the Warriors beating the Raptors at home while Drake is wearing a fucking Steph Curry shirt, jersey or shit. He has to go dap him up because he thought the curse was gonna work.
Nah, but he will. He'd probably do it on purpose.
That too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It worked this time though, so shit.
Hey, shit.
Run with it.
Don't trust it.
But
trust the process.
But as far as the series goes, 7 games this one.
You think
and it's a toss up. I don't know.
Yeah,
I really don't know.
Bucks and Raptors. It's good.
I'm so
Kawhi
excited.
can guard Giannis.
I'm just so excited for Kawhi versus Giannis.
That's gonna be
both these games are gonna be
so fun to watch.
Both these games are gonna be fire. And series. That's what I meant. Series. Both these series are gonna be fire. Can't wait. Yeah, this
is the and you know what's funny too is this is the instance where LeBron's out the East, so the East ain't so fucking weak no more to you niggas, huh? I ain't hear one know, oh, this is easy. It's easy for him to do it because the East is weak. LeBron leaves, all of a sudden now it's competitive, huh? All right. Y'all niggas have it your way then. Again, y'all gonna stop listening to these niggas on the internet that just be watching stats and highlights.
They still will.
Ugh.
Leave that for hip hop. Leave that for me.
These are the same cats. Like Kawhi took 39 shots to get to the 41, including that game winner.
Who gives
These are the same motherfuckers that are gonna try to tell you next year that he had a horrible game and nobody should just solely focus on the game winner.
Yeah,
even though when you go into a game 7, you want your best player to go out guns blazing.
I was like, nigga, I remember seeing that shit going. I remember seeing this one blue check ass analyst saying, "Oh, what's it called? Even though people are going to remember LeBron James 45 points compared to Kevin Durant's 45 points because LeBron James 45 points were more impactful than Kevin Durant's 45." I remember seeing that. I was like,
"It's the same thing, motherfucker."
Nah, that kind of makes sense.
No.
Depending. No, hold on.
I know what you're talking about. Momentum.
No.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's the timing of it. At the end of the day, No.
45 points is 45. The sky's blue. The sky's always gonna be blue. Always. No matter what kind of shade it is.
Because
remember, that's not true.
Nigga.
There's gray skies. See?
Because
you already fucking lost your argument.
But because remember, let's just say, for example, I don't know what the exact stats were, but let's say in the first game 3 that KD and LeBron went off when KD joined the Warriors, let's say LeBron outscored him 41-34 before he hit that 3 in his eye. Well, off of that, his 41 would have been more impactful than KD's 37, even though the 37 was the one that took everybody's soul. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay. I get what you're saying.
yeah, I know what you're saying. It's the timing of the momentum. They're not talking about momentum. They're talking about looking at the stats.
If you're just I got you. I got you.
Anyway.
Yeah, fuck all that.
And it's not just people arguing that. There's people arguing within the Warriors organization. Oh, Steph's points are more valuable than KD's points.
Huh? Okay.
I'm like, keep saying that. Keep saying it because
keep doing that.
You really don't appreciate
For
what
real.
you have. Just keep saying that shit and be so
Like one of the best.
I don't know where y'all see these Warrior fans, man.
I'm confused right now. You got one of the best shooters. Probably the best, right?
He single-handedly saved y'all. Like, you be saving these
But who's
niggas.
the most efficient on that team?
Let's move
I'll
on.
give y'all a clue. He wears 35.
yeah.
It rhymes with JD.
Should have said rhymes with JC.
I was just thinking that too.
Anyway, Arbery got a new plane, and that's where we stay in the Raptors. He has a new 757 that says Air Drake. Was it Air? That's what it said, right? Air Drake ish.
Air stun on these niggas.
That's what it is.
For real.
See, beyond music, what Drake's been doing right now? Yeah, he put in his own. He's building a whole mansion. And yeah, I'm calling it Wayne Manor, Arbery Manor, Graham Manor, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Graham Manor.
That's Owl Manor.
Whatever, Owl Manor. There you go. But no bat cave. He probably has a bat cave in there, dressing up as a big ass owl.
Just for the principle.
It's just the principle of it. But yeah, he has his own gym in there. Then he made he had his own YMCA. That's what I'm going to call the fucking Raptors training facility. It's like his own fucking YMCA. He can go there anytime he wants. Now, if he wants to go pick up bitches in Paris, he can just get his own Air Drake, and it's luxurious. All types of shit in there.
Got double bedrooms.
Literally. And it's just like, wow. Stunt on these hoes, nigga.
Drake's stunt bars are so much better than the smoke bars, man.
Yeah.
He needs to stick with the stunt bars.
Oh, yes.
Just stunt, nigga. I don't want to hear the smoke.
Because at least those are real.
That's what I'm saying. 750. It wasn't until I told you 757 the shit got double bedroom. You're like, oh shit, he did do that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He needs to do that. Like, stick with those because we're getting close. We're getting close to the anniversary of Adamon.
That nigga gonna fly over Calabasas over Kanye's house.
Probably already
roaming around in circles and shit.
just for the fuck of it. Just wasting gas.
Doing air wheelies and shit.
Wow.
That shit looks hella nice though. I'm not gonna lie. That shit looks nice as hell. I'm like, damn, bring your niggas on that and just chill.
Bring your niggas on that and never leave.
Ever.
For real.
Live on that bitch.
Serious
Dead
though.
ass. Oh,
And
man.
travel the world at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2
That's
weeks.
just crazy.
Just to let y'all know, 2 weeks is gonna be anniversary of Adamon. Just letting the people know.
Then just go with that.
No, it's evil. It's both. Yeah. Anyway, your Lakers. Y'all got a new coach. Golf clap? No.
I mean,
Oh, yeah. There is powerful niggardry at work here.
At this point, I'm just ready to protest. And by ready to protest, I mean not watch Lakers games. Like, I'm so fucking fed up with the front office at this point.
Damn. Getting that bad.
I get you.
Don't spit in my face
And tell me it's good.
and tell me it's Kool-Aid.
Don't piss on me and call it rain. That's what my mom always says.
Like,
Ugh.
you know, we were joking on Magic, saying that he should have given them, and then all the stories keep coming out, and it's like, it wasn't Magic.
It was you.
It's been Genie this whole time. And then, you know,
That really hurts, man, to be honest with you.
fam, they didn't get Monty Williams or Ty Lue to commit to them because they've been trying to stick Jason Kidd on their fucking roster as an assistant. On his staff, I mean. Not the roster. That's on his staff. Mm-hmm. That's like you... That's like somebody telling you, Busby, okay, I'm going to sign you to a radio show, but I'm going to pick your co-host.
Huh?
No.
You would think, right?
Logically.
Yeah.
Logically.
Yeah.
Duh.
It gets worse. You would think at least they're listening to Rob Pelinka. No, because Rob and Jeannie both signed off on Ty Lue once Monty went and coached with the Suns. They signed off on him, but they allowed Kurt Rambis and his wife Linda to talk them out of it. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ty Lue's not there. Now, I wasn't necessarily very high on Ty Lue, so don't get it twisted as
Yeah,
like I'm
same here.
I'm wanting. but it's the principle of it where you look like fucking idiots in public now because you don't look united.
Right.
You look like you could be easily infiltrated by the dumbest shit. And it wasn't until Stephen A. pointed out something that
pissed you off some more.
Because it was right in front of my face. It's been right in front of my face the whole time. It just took this to finally realize Jeannie constantly goes for comfort over success. She chooses people who she's comfortable with already versus people that can give her success. She just has to give up trust and earn the trust.
Hate to see it.
Because before this happened, I had no idea Linda fucking Rambis had any involvement in our fucking front office.
Yeah, same here.
With any fucking say.
Yeah.
Anything.
I was like, who
we talking about
Linda
Kurt Rambis? We talking about Kurt Rambis. The biggest highlight in Kurt Rambis' fucking career is getting clotheslined by fucking Kevin McHale in the finals.
When was that?
84, 85. Showtime Lakers.
Yeah. You asked me, I said a long ass time ago. You asked him, he gives you the exact year and shit.
That's why I asked. I just want to see if he knew.
No,
of course he did. What kind of shit?
That's his biggest highlight of his career is getting clotheslined.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then he went to the Knicks and had Porzingis playing out of position.
Alright, don't look at me. Look at him. I'm not looking at here.
Again, this is why when everybody was getting hyped about LeBron for that month, I was like, all right, y'all could do that, but when the month wears off
and reality comes in,
it's clearly not going to be him because this nigga is watching games in his wife's closet on a 55-inch TV.
He acting like Fat Thor.
Off a gallon of red wine.
Nigga drinking, like, being on the barbershop talking about when Magic, when they found, damn.
Yeah. Because you can't blame
him. You can't.
Nah.
LeBron is living his best life.
Honestly, it's at this point where if after this season, if he demands a trade, I thank you for the 2 years. You did what you could do. I don't blame you, dude. Like, seriously, as a Lakers fan for 20 plus years, 25 years now, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
What's there to blame? You haven't done anything. And then you get the fucking 6 sad-ass, fake-ass Lakers fans that went in front of Staples Center and protested.
Oh, my God.
And fucking Steven from Malibu had the fucking audacity to say some stupid shit like, my uncle had Magic. My brother had Kobe. I have LeBron. What has he done for me? Nigga, he had us in the 4th fucking seed and then got hurt.
Broke his dick.
Like... And you want to know the irony of it all? This nigga fixed his lips to say this shit with a Kyle Kuzma jersey on. What the fuck has Kyle Kuzma done for you?
Serious though.
Yeah, hate to see it. Tragic.
Nah, like I'm
tragic.
No, I hate to see it.
A free agent.
I hate to see it.
A free agent needs to come before I fully wipe it off, and I'm just watching Lakers games on national TV. I'm not even paying for League Pass.
Wow, I'm
that
deep.
fucking fed up with it. Like,
this is deep.
This is
crazy.
This is fucking stupid. It's the same shit that happened when they brought D'Antoni in instead of Phil Jackson.
Yeah,
it just happened 6 years ago, and you're doing it again. I don't have time for that, dog. Nah.
I got bills to pay.
Nah. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, fuck
strike you. Or I saw strike 3.
Fuck you.
Oh, it's a fuck you now. Not strike 1, but fuck you.
Nah. I've invested too much money to watch this team.
Yeah.
Nah, diehard fans. I remember that life once ago. Then I worked professional for 4 years and was like, y'all some motherfucking idiots because y'all really think you actually have control over this game and you don't know shit that's going on behind the scenes. And then when I came back from working the professional side, it was like I can't be that crazy ass fan anymore. Like it's not working.
Well, maybe in 2020 you guys will win it all. I'm being optimistic.
Oh, Lakers still winning that title in 2020. I just want to make that clear. Right now, it's just fuck them.
It just looks really horrible. Yeah.
He didn't say win in 2020. He said 20. They're gonna win something. He said a title.
Yeah,
gotta be specific.
They're gonna win something.
They're gonna win a title.
Even if it's summer league, they're gonna get something.
Well, back to social media. JC on?
Nah. Oh, yeah. Well, before we get to JC on real quick, side note, did you see Porzingis? Speaking of Porzingis, did you see him?
Yeah, I saw that.
Porzingis went overseas, and overseas was not fucking with him.
Yeah, I saw he was all fucked up.
Because he got traded?
Nah.
Was it that?
No, why did
No, he was in Europe. He was in his homeland.
But they said they beat his ass because he left the Knicks. That's what I read. That's why they beat his ass.
Really?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
I just know the motherfucker that had to deliver that Falcon punch, that fucking high. Yo, salute that man.
That's a Superman punch.
Salute that man.
For real.
So,
That nigga came up like he was fucking Captain America.
JC on. We talked about you last week, game. I didn't want to talk about you again. I said I was done with you. I get on Twitter.
Nope.
I get on Twitter and I say, why is Game lying again? I'm like, what did you do? I go on Instagram. I type your name in because I did unfollow you. I saw a picture of you and Kobe shaking hands. I got the original post right here. It says, this picture was taken right before Kobe scored 81. The documentary had been out a year on this day. When he see me, he walked over, thanked me for the motivation, and told me the whole album was all he listened to before games. That set the tone for Doctor's Advocate, and I'll forever be grateful for his contribution to the city.
What color warm-up is Kobe wearing in that picture?
He was wearing yellow. So I did.
Kobe scored 81. I want to explain to people as the Lakers fan.
You're the Lakers fan.
I want to deliver
you
that.
do this. You have the memory.
We have 3 jerseys. They've been established, main jerseys, because we got them alternates. Martin, you know how that goes.
Yeah, exactly.
We have 3 main jerseys. One got established midway through the start of the millennium.
Yeah,
It was like 2003 or something like that when they brought the white ones out. Mm-hmm. We wear the white ones before Nike took over and was like, fuck it, you gonna wear what we tell you to wear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We had tradition when the world made sense.
Yeah.
When the world makes sense. Goddamn.
Yeah.
When Dr. Bus was alive, God rest his heavenly soul.
When everything was
Jerry
great.
West and Cup Chick were in line. It feels like the goddamn Godfather.
Okay, JC, just.
It
like,
really
JC, just
pisses me the
I
fuck.
know it does.
It feels like the goddamn Godfather.
I know, JC. Just get to the.
Nevertheless,
let's get JC on.
You would wear the whites on one day and one day only. And that was Sundays.
Yep.
Holy Sunday. We used to say we got our holy whites on.
Yep.
That's what we called the jerseys. Our holy whites. Kobe scored 81 in the holy whites. You said he had a yellow warm-up on?
Yes.
We have a special white jumpsuit that is specifically designed to go with the holy whites.
So pause. I didn't know this, so I was doing my research, and I went as far. I saw the yellow one, so I'm thinking, okay, maybe the whites was over it, over the yellow. So I decided to look up the game myself. I put full game because I wanted to see the full game of that 81-point game. I wanted to see what they were wearing, and I saw the whites, and I'm like, this nigga's lying. Game was lying. Game was lying. He was fucking lying. And so somebody said, okay, maybe it was 2 games before. It was 2 days before. I did my research. I saw the other 2 games. They were away games. The and it gets even worse. All right. When did Kobe do that? It was on a Sunday. Yeah, the Sharks scored. Okay. Sharks scored.
I'm gonna hit that every time we score too.
And we just keep on talking. No. So when did the documentary come out,
Tell that to the
JC?
woman you fall in love with one day.
Hey-o. Anyway,
it's definitely gonna happen.
so when did the documentary drop?
January 2005.
But what date? There's a reason why.
If I remember, January 21st.
It's
or 14th, one of the 2.
If you fucking really remember this shit,
documentary January 18th.
Yeah,
that was pretty fucking close.
January 18th. That's when. And Game said this was a year after the documentary came out. So Kobe's supposed to make it in January. So it was January 18th. That's when the documentary came out. All right, Kobe. The 81-point game was January 22nd. I did my research. I saw the shit. So I was like, this nigga.
There's powerful niggardry at work camp.
Yeah, I'm like, and it gets worse. Fucking lie! And it gets worse. It gets worse. I said this to JC in the group chat. Someone, I guess, put the image in Google just to see when it came out. And this image, it said April 11th,
2005. 9 months before the nigga went out and scored 81 points.
Then it made worse. Kobe, I guess, pitied him. And they asked Kobe, did this really happen? And he went on Twitter and said, yep.
That's all he said. I knew that was a lie. Kobe don't be doing one word ass motherfucking. He does. If he does,
He kind of does sometimes.
If he does one
but-
character, no, they're usually emojis.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I saw the yep, and I was like,
He pitied him. He just pitied him. So then,
gave a pity assist.
so then Game.
Don't ever say Kobe don't assist ever again.
Yeah. So then Game went on his Instagram and edited it, and he said this time this pic was taken before or at the game when Kobe scored 81.
It was before, all right.
And then instead of saying the documentary had been out for a year, he said the documentary had been out for a cool minute on this day.
Oh, it definitely was.
Oh, it was a cool minute. Like, a year.
Whole ass year.
Oh, at 6 months. Game? Why? I like your music. Why? Why, Game? Why do you do this? Why? That's all I want to know. Just why? Just the principle. Like, why? I bet you were at home and your niggas are sitting next to nigga, I was with you that day. We're at your house.
50 was right.
My God.
See, and I actually tried to make sense of it.
No.
I was like, I got a fucked up memory, so I mean, give him the benefit of the doubt type shit. But then you guys started throwing these facts at me, and I was like, yeah.
Photoshopped himself over Johnny J.
Then posted a picture of
Tupac.
and actually made it look like that was him. That was just nigga.
Fuck yeah! Sorry. That was the wrong one.
That's even better. Starks are tied up right now. It's 2-2. 2-2. That was really good. 2-2. Like the Love Connection.
Yeah, I thought it was 2-1. I'm tripping.
2-2. 2-2.
What else did he do?
Sorry.
He made himself a bad bitch.
Made his ass fat.
Yeah.
Photoshopped it. And then deleted it. And when he got word of it. Game on social media. I can't defend. And he was always thirsting himself. He was always posting himself as a fucking thought with his dick prints and shit. That's when I had to.
It's gotten so bad to the point where somebody was like, "Best stripper turned rapper Cardi B over the game."
Yeah. Now, mind you,
that's rough.
Yeah.
So it got so bad to the point where people on social media were saying that Game's music is trash, and I was like, no, let's not do that now.
Hold up.
The documentary's a class, and someone even went out and said that. Well, I'll get to him later. I was gonna say something about Bow Wow, but we got something special for Bow Wow, I guess. But they were trying to compare Bow Wow to fucking Game, and I was just like, well, Bow Wow doesn't write his raps. Game does. Well, and then she was all like, well, someone needs to write for fucking Game. Someone needs to write for fucking Game because this shit's trash. No, he is the most underrated rapper. Don't do that. From documentary to documentary 2.5, I'm going to defend. Everything else, man.
He's rated properly where he needs to be. I'm not going to say he's underrated.
But it's just this shit. This shit's
not on social media, though.
It's been going downhill.
Looks at him.
It's been going downhill since,
2.5.
For the love of Game.
But not musically. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it has. It's been
after 2.5.
No, I'm talking about after 2.5.
After
It's
documentary,
even starting to affect them in there too. Don't get me wrong. I like the documentary too. Don't get me wrong. It was starting. There's certain songs it was starting to affect them. You gotta remember
I still love that.
Remember the wind down on niggas that we like. They never just crumble right away. There's those little fucking seeps.
Yeah.
Of the dam where they start creeping open.
And then
okay, well, these other 15 songs are better than that. I'm gonna ignore those 5 right there. Who cares? And then it happens again, except the ratio goes down a little bit. They start doing some stupid shit outside of the booth, and then this is where you get. It's been there. It's like the fans of Game of Thrones. It's been there in front of your face.
Oh yeah, it's been in your face.
You just didn't want to see it.
Just the principle of it. Like, you like the music, you like the shit so much, you want to ignore it. This shit, I don't know what's worse. This shit or what I talked about a few weeks ago. I don't know what he gonna do next. He gonna say he met. Well, he did say.
Well, it was definitely worse a few weeks ago because you were speaking on a dead man.
Yeah.
That
Definitely.
was worse.
That's not even close.
This one's just sad. It's funny, but it's sad. That one was like, all right, enough, nigga. Like,
just you need to why? Just why do you need to do that? We just sitting like
chin up. Like, nah, bro, no.
Chin up, Dad. The marathon. I was getting mad. No one says anything. Yeah, I remember this picture was taken when I was in front of the blue sky, and my son looked at me and said, "Hey, Dad, why is the sky blue?" Oh, nah, because God wanted to make a crib. God wanted to salute the Crips. So yeah, the marathon continues.
The marathon continues.
So every time you look up, just know The marathon continues.
Yep. Salute that man. Salute that man. Because he was 100% right.
That's exactly what. Yeah, the marathon continues. Oh shit! What's next?
Well, since Martine's watching the Sharks, we're good on that end. But I don't want to get into it. But let's just give a round of applause to Tyra Banks.
Oh yes,
She still got it.
always has, never left.
Boy, she still got it.
Oh yes.
Sometimes you just gotta break the internet like that when you've been gone for that long and niggas don't put respect on your name. They too focused on the forehead. Not remembering everything else that came with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Her talk show was underrated.
you
too.
know, black and brown men, when we tease about the forehead, we don't mean it. Like, it's just we just joking on your forehead being big.
Yeah.
Other motherfuckers, like, they actually mean that shit. Like, oh, she's ugly because of her forehead. Like, no.
Nah.
She
just
got
got a big ass
I
forehead.
really
Like,
don't care.
she got tig old bitties too.
a big old ass. Floating devices.
And that's old ass too. That's like MILF titties. And man, she has an underrated talk show too, man. I ain't getting, no people getting no respect for the Tyra Banks show. Kind of like that shit. But yeah, salute to Tyra Banks.
Keeping it on the
Females.
the women doing major things. Rihanna.
Yo, this shit's crazy.
If Rihanna pushes her album back to 2023, I understand.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
I want that album, but you know what?
It comes
When you
it
make
comes.
moves to this magnitude, man, like there's what can you say about this? So LVMH, which is Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton, the entire brand, has partnered up with her Fenty brand, and now she has become the first woman to create an original brand for LVMH. She's the first woman of color at the top of an LVMH Maison. She is the first new house added to this brand since Christian Lacroix in 1987. And she joins a few brands that you guys might have heard of, whether you afford it or not. It's up to y'all.
Yeah.
But Dior, Givenchy, Celine, and of course Fendi.
Rihanna's getting that money.
That's like adding Tupac to Death Row.
Crazy.
That's adding Tupac to Death Row.
Man.
That's exactly what they did.
Man. All I'm gonna say is this about Rihanna. Congratulations on all that shit. People don't think an album's coming. That album is coming.
Oh, it's gonna come, but I'm throwing it out there in case
Yeah,
for some
man,
reason
like,
it doesn't follow up the movie that she did with Gambino.
Yeah.
I'm not mad.
Me neither.
She got shit she got to do.
This shit, her album's gonna drop like an RKO out of nowhere, and it will be a title exclusive as always.
And it's gonna come with a 25% discount to Fenty Savage.
Yep. Oh yeah, it will. Chris Brown, this motherfucker. He's dropping a new album.
Singing motherfucker.
Singing motherfucker.
You can't.
I said this motherfucker. I'm saying this motherfucker because he's doing
No, I
some
know what you're saying. I'm
motherfucking shit.
just for everybody else. I'm just saying, yo, he been walking that straight line for a while now. So
he said some out of pocket shit on Instagram a few weeks ago, but
that comes expected. Nigga,
Who cares?
he ain't doing nothing like the game, so I'm good.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, he's dropping a new album called Indigo, and he said instead of having a whole 80 song, what's it called?
Okay, MCU universe.
MCU universe,
MCU automatic universe.
anthology series.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 30 songs.
I'll take
It's
it.
still a lot, but shit.
Anyway, he said it's gonna feature Lil Jon, Lil Wayne, Tyga, People of God, and Drake. And there was like a preview of a new record he has with Drake, and I heard it. But
All you can hear was the beat and a few words, and everybody's like, "This is the greatest song ever." I'm like, "Fam, come on!"
You didn't hear nothing.
Come on
They're
now.
just singing.
The beat was nice. Let's wait for the song to get released.
Yeah. And also, speaking of Bieber, new music. He dropped a new song with Ed Sheeran. I forgot what it was called. It's called I Don't Care. Something like that. Because I don't
smooth.
Because I don't care.
Oh no, because Bieber was sniffing that coke. Him and Chris Brown have some real good coke dealers because he went on Twitter and he put a picture. Chris Brown did some shit too. The first one, it was Bieber. He put a picture of Michael Jackson plus Tupac equals Chris Brown.
Well, that's not the case. Who equals Chris Brown?
Anakin Skywalker.
No, I know who it is. I just want to see if you knew who it is.
I don't know. Oh, Bobby Brown. Yeah. Duh. But it was just like one of those like, what? I'm not gonna do that. So then another one, Chris Brown posted a picture. I don't know if y'all saw this, but it was a picture. It was a little animated picture of Michael Jackson giving the crown to him, like how he's passing the torch to him. And I put on Twitter, "Don't react, Busby. Don't react, Busby. Don't react, Busby." Then I left a comment that said, "Nigga, get this shit the fuck out of here. What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Well, I mean,
no, just talking. Don't play devil's advocate now.
Michael been dead for 11 years, fam. You can't take the crown with you. Have you not read the Bible? You can't take material items with you. Like you can't. That's the case. Luther Vandross still got the crown for R&B. Luther been gone for damn near 15 years. Like I'm telling you. See, this is what.
And the other thing too is Chris Brown didn't come up with the shit.
Yeah, when you so far in your standum,
someone else fucking drew it up and painted it. Fucking did whatever.
Somebody's gonna have to take the next crown for Prince.
There is no one's taking.
It's not. It's not saying that they're the next one. It's just somebody has to take the crown or the torch and pick up where they left off. That's all it is.
I wish y'all could see the look on my face right now because I hear it. And
that's the shit I don't understand what logically doesn't go through your brain. You put faith in James Harden and Chris Paul.
Did I ever say I was putting faith in them? I did not put faith. Did not.
You put expectations on them to get something done.
That's not faith.
But there's still a difference. You still expected them to do something.
Common sense. I wouldn't care if it was anybody else. Yeah. If it was anybody else. Your common sense
works for that, but your common sense won't allow you to process that somebody is gone. There has to be somebody that takes the reins over. Like, doesn't mean there was Michael Jackson. I've been saying that.
Anyway.
But the same way people say Kobe Bryant ain't Michael clearly said it himself. What, it was going to have to take Michael Jackson to stay alive to say, Chris Brown, yeah, before he smacked that girl up, he was on route with me, yeah. It was going to take that?
Like I was saying.
Even then, see,
let's get a Ouija board. Fuck the bullshit.
Even then, I have a feeling if Michael said that, you still would have been like,
no, because he would have said it. Because he said it. But right now, no. Anyway.
That's why you get too invested in that stuff, man. Like you literally think somebody's saying he's Michael Jackson. He's not. But somebody has to take over that role. Like it's
sometimes you just can't play along with the joke, huh?
No.
Where's the joke?
Exactly. You're not joking. You're serious.
Am I?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Maybe.
You are a stan. You are a stan.
You are serious.
Proud stan.
You're a stan.
Proud stan.
Yeah, so there's no joking.
No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But I know you ain't joking.
So yeah, like a whole monologue I could say, but it ain't worth it. Anyway, Rolling Loud happened in Miami. And I'm glad we didn't go to that shit because niggas didn't know how to fucking act.
Picking up a Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne gets on Twitter. Says, to all my fans who came to see me, I'm sorry, but I won't be performing. Festival police, not Rolling Loud, made it mandatory that I had to be policed and checked to get on the stadium grounds. I do not and will not ever settle for being policed to do my job and give you guys a great show. I will be at Story tonight for the after party, and you can catch me on tour with my bros Blink 182 this summer. The first thing that came to mind when I heard Blink 182 was, damn, these niggas about to do the Fire Festival.
Oh, shit.
He sounded like Wizard Kelly on the first tweet. He's like, I do not and will not ever settle. Never. In other words,
I will never do it, y'all. These niggas
never interrupt the
They're about to take Firefest on the road and not pay Ja Rule one damn dime.
Oh, because he is going on tour with Blink 182. That's hella fucking random, but whatever. Another news. Florida man got arrested out there. Florida man, a.k.a. Kodak Black, got arrested. Huh?
Bill Capri.
Oh yeah, his real name.
Yeah.
That's his name?
Yeah.
William, a.k.a. Bill.
Huh. Interesting.
All right. Yeah,
he looks like a Bill.
Yeah, he does. Anyway, he got arrested for...
You're going to be in jail with the other Bill.
Yeah, for pretty much having weapons on him, pretty much. Again. Yeah, just a gun on him.
And for the umpteenth time and shit.
There's powerful niggardry at work.
He was arrested as he arrived to the fucking stadium because they knew he had it on him.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Niggas picked him up like, Bill.
Really?
Bill.
I know.
Come here, Bill. Come on, Bill.
Okay.
Come on, Bill.
Okay. Just arrest me.
Okay, man.
By golly, Bill, you haven't learned your lesson yet.
No, I haven't.
I don't want to see you win.
Anyway, what else happened over there? It was a madhouse.
It's them back into the NBA. Suns forward Josh Jackson got arrested. So he kept trying to get into the VIP section with the wrong credentials, or either the wrong credentials or he didn't have the credentials. Police then caught him, so they handcuffed him, and this nigga thought that he was invincible, so he started running with the cuffs on, and they caught him because he had cuffs on, and aerodynamics don't work when you can't move your arms.
Yeah, there's too many moving parts.
So now he's been charged with escape and resisting arrest.
Well, obviously.
And to bring it all full circle, that is the fucking team that Monty Williams chose to go to because of the catastrophic bullshit that is going on in fucking El Segundo right now. God damn it.
JC, just calm down. Calm down.
You didn't know I had that planned, huh?
I did not.
Surprise, nigga.
As you can tell, JC's pretty pissed off about how the Lakers are doing right now.
Yeah.
Well, while we were gone, music dropped. Finally,
a whole lot of it.
A nice lot of music. Finally, like when we have a drought and then we have a little rainstorm, little drizzle. That's pretty much what happened. Well, like a little shower.
There's a whole lot of music I didn't get. I'm gonna listen to some more this week. I'll have reviews next week. So next week for sure, you'll get the Beauty Marks by Sierra.
Yeah.
Legacy by Jamila Woods. You don't want to listen to Sierra?
No, I listened to it. It's not that good.
I'll listen to it. You said another album wasn't good before we got on, and I highly disagreed with that.
I didn't say it was good. I said
no.
What?
There was another one.
Who?
Well, we'll get to it. I did listen to Emotional Oranges.
Emotional Oranges.
The one that Rory introduced. Personal. They dropped an 8-track EP. It was pretty damn good. And they come to find out Rory's managing them.
That's good for him.
Yep. Yeah, so it was actually a pretty good EP.
And he's on the cover.
Yeah. Orange.
That shit's fucking hilarious.
I thought that was a meme. I saw it. I thought that was just a meme. Well, that's the actual cover.
That's the actual cover.
That's smart. I put some butts in the seats.
And then I did check out Styles P's new album.
How's that?
Street raps at its finest.
Obviously.
Also, I'm not gonna say just street raps because he does talk about investing and the juice bars and all that. So it's lock season is coming because I guess Sheik and Jada, they're on their way with some stuff too. So it's gonna be hot summer from the locks.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
If you're a fan of any of the three, you're gonna like that album.
Yeah, not for sure.
That one's called SP the Ghost.
Okay, so you want to start this off with get Logic out the way now?
Let's get his ass out the way.
Let's get this nigga out the way. Logic has joined Dave East. As long as this show is on the air, we are not gonna review any more Logic albums. I'm sorry. As long as this motherfucker decides, as long as he decides to put out some just shit that does not matter, this album, I like you, Logic. I really do. The song with M, Homicide, that's cool. Yeah. The first track, that's cool. Yeah. The rest, you have a song with Will Smith.
Will hook down.
Huh?
Will hook down on that one.
Yeah. It just,
I don't know.
I just don't. At this point,
by the point that song came on,
also, but there's a difference.
I was zoned the fuck out, bro.
I listened to this shit when I was doing deliveries. So it was just playing in the background.
I did
when
the
Will
exact
came
same.
on and he was talking about Fortnite got the Carlton dance. I brag different. Yeah, you do. You definitely do.
Obviously.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
I'll be cool if there's on Big Willie style 2019, but nah, this nigga had Eminem and Will Smith on the same album, and I was like, that's, I guess, I don't know. I just Logic. This is how I felt. It just kept going. It just kept. He has nothing else to rap about.
Apparently, he's a white rapper now.
Yeah, that says nigga.
Everybody's talking about is he the greatest white rapper? And I'm like, fam, he just said nigga in the first 4 bars.
Seriously, though. Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with it because he's black. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that because I have a problem with it. I'm trying to figure out like where does the goalpost stop moving?
I thought he was gonna make up for Supermarket for that trash ass shit.
No.
Nah, this is just blah. This is just blah.
I'm tired of the 137 BPM raps, man.
I'm tired of
it.
I'm tired of this shit, man. Just have something else to rap about. I know you got fans.
Sold. I'm tired of those raps, man. Tired. I don't want to hear that shit no more. He doesn't have anything left to say.
Nothing.
He really has nothing.
This nigga was bitching and complaining that all I have is hoes around me. Well, of course, nigga, you left your wife. You wouldn't have to worry about that.
Obviously.
You could have had Aisha Curry problems. Now you got hoe problems.
Man, I bet your wife probably moved on already. Don't they have a kid together? They have a kid together.
I'm not that invested in this.
No, I just remember that.
know.
Damn, I'm like, dude, but you said you want to go to his show just to see JID and then leave. Just to see the opening act and then leave.
Something I would do.
Yeah. Go watch YBN Corday.
I did like YBN Cordae's verse on here. It was nice.
Yeah.
So that's the
Dude
reason why.
spit.
2 out of 3, I would pay for the ticket to make sure I give them.
I mean, I like Homicide.
It's actually going to be at the Chase Center, so I actually might do that just to get a browse of the Chase Center when it's brand new.
So it's going to be a whole arena. Oh, he doing that?
Yeah, you're doing the whole arena.
Oh, he gonna sell that out.
It might be worth it to just do it, but I swear to God, as soon as JID leaves, I'm out.
Don't take no.
I don't blame you.
I don't blame you.
I'm not. There's nothing. This is. I said it with the last gentrified ass bullshit that he released. This is where I'm planning on exiting. At this point, I've exited, and now I've shot the bridge.
Oh my
I set it on fire. Don't come back and get me. I don't want to be found anymore. This is where I leave you, Logic. I'm done. There's nothing else to move forward with.
You just let him go. Yeah, you joined Dave East. Congratulations, Logic. And we gotta call it something. What do we call it? We gotta put him on rafters. Niggas we're never gonna review again.
Yeah, throw it in the dumpster.
No, that's how we felt about Dave East. It was like, how many albums we give him? 2? And then after that, it was just like, yeah, we ain't gonna talk about this shit no more.
NITs. Niggas is trash.
Damn. It's harsh. I like Homicide because M's on it. M rapped his ass off.
I didn't like it.
I know you don't, but I liked it. The next
fucking minute I heard someone like he just
yeah.
Fam, if I wanted to watch that, I'd go to fucking Twitter and watch it.
Oh, well, I liked it. Oh, it was cool. Other than that,
I just didn't understand why that was there.
Yeah,
it was
I get
he tried to be Rabbit himself. He tried to pull B Rabbit. I
guess, man.
We don't care.
You
trying to be Rabbit this shit at 50? Do that. Like for real?
Whatever, man. Logic, I'm sorry. He tried to be for Charlamagne too. I don't care. Let's go. Okay, let's talk about something nice. Ari Lennox, Dreamville's first lady.
Yeah.
Shea Butter Baby.
No.
How do you say
Shea Butter.
Shea Butter.
Like lotion. Shea Butter.
Shea Butter.
It's like
Shea Butter.
Butter
fucking
Baby.
lit. You know what I mean. Anyway, this was alright.
Nah, this is where I disagree.
Okay, that's you.
Yeah, this was a.
They had good tracks.
This is a nice collection of 12 tracks, well put together. I definitely appreciate the fact that 2 of these tracks were 4 years old.
Oh,
damn!
Really?
Yeah.
Which ones?
New Apartment and FaceTime. Those are 4 years old.
Really?
And she had to fight Cole to put those on because he wasn't feeling necessarily.
Right.
After I listened to the album, those were the 2 tracks where all the women were like, those were the ones for me. And it's perfect. It's a testament to an artist when even when you're in good hands, you still got to stand up for yourself and say, this is what I believe, so let's put it on.
I don't know why J. Cole's trying to fight with her because he wanted to put Lights Please on his fucking album.
No, he didn't. No, they didn't fight. They would do the track list and it would keep making the cut, and he would always say, I don't know how I feel about that, but it's making the cut. I
get it.
So when they finally trimmed it down and Omen and the 3 of them were going through, it kept making the cut, so they're like, all right, let's rock with it.
Yeah.
If I phrased it, they were fighting. It wasn't they were fighting. She just had to plead with him
to leave it on there. Well, I liked BMO. I liked Up Late. I liked the first track, Chicago Boy, and the title track.
Boy's beautiful.
And the title track, FaceTime, and New Part. It's really smooth music.
Yeah,
very
definitely
smooth. KBLX. It was smooth music. It was like that. It was pretty smooth.
It's Quiet Storm, and it's just like the jazz influence.
Very jazzy.
No, I ran that back. I didn't even get a chance to listen to this honestly until yesterday because I was just so busy. Even though it came out fucking Tuesday or Wednesday night, I didn't get a chance to listen to it yesterday, and I ran it back twice.
I like what they're doing now. Certain artists are dropping on Tuesdays now. Yeah. Thank you, artists. Thank you.
Give me a hell.
Thank you. I like
this is how I want it. All the cookie cutter artists keep dropping on the weekends. Because that's basically the line. That's basically, and I'm not trying to clown. I'm just calling it for what it is because this is basically what's happening.
Yeah,
it's basically the lifespan of those records where it's either it's going to survive the weekend or it's not. The Keystone artists and the up and coming artists that have depth. Please keep going back to Tuesdays.
Right. Please. Or any other day besides Friday.
No. Make it the Tuesday. Tuesday gives everybody enough time to where it's like, okay.
You could actually sit with it and digest
it.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing.
Tuesday, you got 3 days before the drops happen.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And they don't want to have it be lost in the sauce. So, Yeah. And
But FaceTime, it was funny because Cole was indifferent about that one. That was the record that Cole produced.
well, okay.
That's the irony of that one. That's the sole one that he produced on the album.
And he was indifferent about it.
Yeah. But I mean, again, when you write a record 4 years earlier, and they were saying that they had to trim it from 20 or 25, which meant there were newer records that they were probably filling. But once again, it goes down to the artist. If you feel in your heart of heart that one's going to work, then you got to follow the artist.
Doing
so I'm
track
glad they
lists,
did that.
doing track lists has to really. It's like doing a playlist, and you just got to sit with it and got to know how this flows. The feeling, it's like a movie. It's like making a scene for a fucking movie. Jay-Z broke this down exactly.
But like cutting shit out, that's
shit
tough,
out,
man.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. Like if
one track, can really determine how good or dope your album gonna be. Man.
Anderson .Paak.
Yep.
Or what's it called? Sample clearances and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's one thing to have like a list of 12 tracks and order them and sequence them the right way. It's another thing when you have a list of like 50.
I remember
you got to cut it down to 12.
Didn't Meek Mill said he had like over like hundreds to cut down for championships? Chad to be a bitch. And we're still waiting on.
And it's very understandable too.
Yeah,
they had to sit in the cell for a while.
Yeah,
so it's definitely easy to see how you come out with 100 records.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Or fucking
all you got is time.
When is that fucking Dream Nightmare? What's it called? The compilation album, the Dreamville shit.
Oh, Revenge.
Yeah, Revenge of the Dreamers.
Well, it was supposed to come out by the end of last month.
Yeah, now it's just quiet again, and we're getting close to that. That period. It's like it just happened in January, and then just
that's gonna become the Game of Thrones of hip hop.
Man, don't say that. Don't say that, man. Don't. Why don't you put that in the universe, nigga?
Because they're gonna strip all the records. They're gonna give them to the artists to put. Because at this point, now it's gonna be summertime, so now people are going. They're gonna start dropping.
It's been dry. It's dry.
They're going to start dropping records now.
Yeah,
they have to.
They have no choice.
If they're not going to drop Revenge of the Nerds 3, then those artists are going to imply like
you drop Middle Child, do a video for it, and then nothing. Go platinum off of Lucy. And it's like, okay, so when's the album come? Oh, it's going to come in April, and then nothing. Okay, so.
But see, here's the twist. I could understand. This is here. This is where the politics come into play, because this is where I could understand why they didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, is JID still on tour right now?
He's about to.
Because he's not going. The Logic tour doesn't start till fall, so maybe I jumped the gun too early. Because I was going to say, well, if he's going on tour with Logic, and Cole had an idea to do a Dreamville tour and center it around Ari as her album dropped, that could have been what influenced it. But now that I'm thinking about it, if JID's not leaving until September,
it could drop sometime around, probably in the summer. That's probably why they're going to wait. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Jhené Aiko dropped some shit.
Triggered freestyle. Triggered. Boy, were the women triggered.
I just looked at it now. I see how this is going, and I don't like fucking publicity stunts, but this is great. This is publicity stunt 101. So this was, I guess, a subliminal to Big Sean, even though she says it's not really a subliminal to him. But yeah. Did you like the record? Did any of y'all like the record?
It was cool.
I didn't listen.
It was cool. It's if you liked her previous records where they've been freestyles, you'll like this one.
Yeah, it was pretty much I don't know. It's about being in a fucked up relationship. Like you're torn between loving them and hating them, but you still want to fuck them, but whatever. And then situationship record. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And then after that, she posted a picture of her and Big Sean together and turned off the fucking comments. I was like,
right. It was simple. Hanging out again.
I was like, okay. And then I was like,
a beat.
Yep.
And then after that, you go on the 2088. Boy, little bitch. Anyway, you go on the 2088 Twitter feed and you see the bio. It says part 2. ... And I'm like, oh, so this is all just okay. This is publicity. Okay, I see where this is going, and I'm just this is like, all right, whatever.
Gotta sell that record.
That's what you gotta do, man. Because Def Jam ain't gonna do it for you.
Yeah. Yep. Anyway,
it's politics for you, man.
Anyway, your boy Bow Wow. Let's talk about him now. I saw it on Twitter. I was like, I hope JC don't see this. I'm purposely not saying nothing.
Every time Busby tries to run away from
where does that take? What is it? You try to run from Bow Wow, and where does that take you?
Yeah.
Back to Bow Wow. It's a principle, I guess. Ugh. Anyway, I didn't
live with the silence. Where does that keep bringing you?
Back to Bow Wow.
Yep. Niggas gonna put respect on Bow Wow's name, man.
If he wrote it or not.
I don't care. Look, I don't give a fuck.
Me neither.
At this point, he's writing it because who else is writing for him?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
So at this point, he's writing it.
Yeah.
And fam, he jumped on the Suge beat from the Baby, and then he jumped on Big Ol' Freak by Megan Thee Stallion. He killed both them shits.
Yeah, he did. I admit that.
He flowed in the pocket the way he was supposed to flow. He had nice cadence. He had nice punchlines. There were quality bars. He wasn't just mumbling. You understood everything he was saying.
Yeah.
And niggas was out here calling it trash.
Because it's just automatic. You know how niggas on Twitter are.
Because it's Bow Wow, that's why.
No, same niggas that was, that hype up other artists that we know shouldn't be hyped up.
Like fucking Blueface. And Playboy Cardi.
That's one.
And who's
another?
other niggas? Oh, Bo Mamba? Who's not Bo Mamba? Who's the other nigga? Sheck West.
Yeah, Sheck West can't rap for shit.
He needs to have another hit soon. I mean, I get on there, I hear Mo Mamba a lot, but it's like, you got anything else, bro?
No.
See how it goes. But you always gotta pay attention to those type of niggas. Always shoot down that type of rap. It's like, oh, so you like this nursery rhyme shit, but you don't like lyrical miracle. Well, I can like lyrical miracle, but I can like this at the same time.
And by no stretch was Bow Wow lyrical miracle, but in terms of rapping, what else did you want the nigga to do? He did what he was supposed to do on records like that.
It's a popularity contest. You should know how this is.
He fucked those records up. He did good. Another one that Megan really should look into getting is Plies on the official Big Ol' Freak remix. I don't know if you heard Plies' version.
Nah.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
Plies fucked that up. He turned that shit into smut.
You
thought Megan Thee Stallion was smut? Yeah.
Nah. I could see Plies doing that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I don't want to talk about that shit that happened on radio. That was stupid.
What's that?
The radio interview she did. Well, old boy brought up his mom. Anyway, let's not talk about that.
No, because he doesn't know.
No, you don't need to know. Anyway, her album's dropping next week.
No, it's dropping this Friday.
This Friday, Fever. Oh, right along with Khaled. Is this going to be like a mixtape, or is this going to be her album?
I don't know what it is. She said she's dropping. Juicy J posted the track list too.
Yeah, so. I saw that.
It's a project.
It's a project. So I don't know if this was her. So she needs something because she's about to go on tour with. Well, it's not officially announced yet. The whole shit with Cardi, the tour with Cardi, maybe ish.
Yeah,
they haven't officially announced it, but yeah, Fever. So I'm curious about that one.
But what happened was, this is a lesson for radio personalities to do your fucking job. Mm-hmm. Because this is probably if people don't know what's going on. She went and did an interview.
With some shit in Atlanta.
And the nigga looked there and said, so where's your mom at? Because your mom manages you and she's usually here.
Her mom died. Stupid.
Oh, yeah. There's powerful niggardry at work here.
I got no words.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to talk. Because it was just irritating. I didn't even watch the clip. It's one of those, I just kept scrolling. And she
everybody in the room, her whole team was like,
really, bro? And then he tried to cover his ass, going like, well, I wasn't prepped right.
Yeah, I wasn't prepped. I wasn't looking. And we're like, fam, all you do is go to our IG.
And her social media, man. God. So I don't know how these niggas get these jobs,
I'm telling you, we get stupid. Technology is supposed to take us to the future, and niggas use it as a scapegoat.
Niggas choose to be ignorant. They choose to be ignorant because it was out there. If you know she was going to be on the show, whatever. This is going to piss me off. Anyway, DJ Khaled. Father of Assad. Ain't no singles. He
supposed to be on Friday. Well, there is a single, but we know why nothing's dropped yet.
Nothing has dropped. He has kept everything close. This is very un-Khaled-like.
But I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah,
I like that.
Definitely.
I like that.
Turn that up.
I like that. Because usually he always drops everything first. The singles, the videos. He always
100 of them.
All 100. So by the time the album comes, it's like, all right. What he should do for this is when he drops the album, he should have no features, just the titles. And then you should just listen to it and see who's going to be on there.
That'd be interesting.
Nah, you got to put features because you know the song that everybody's going to run to.
The Nipsey one. Exactly. So you got to search for it.
That's why, don't fucking put that shit. Oh, dude, that'd be fucking perfect.
I mean, because he's already keeping everything to the chest. As of right now, as we know, there's a song with Cardi. There's a song with Nipsey, God rest his soul, and John Legend. There's supposedly a song with Travis Scott and Post Malone. And, the usual suspects are going to be on there. The Meek Mills, the Rick Ross, the French Montana.
For, man? You know what I'm waiting on, man?
The Movado,
baby. And waiting on that bonus track Movado record, baby.
Featuring Ace Hood.
Yeah, boy. Hey, but shout out to Ace Hood, though. Ace Hood got engaged.
I
proposed to his fiance.
I thought we talked about that already. I feel like we talked about that.
No, because it just happened a few weeks ago.
You sure?
We were gone.
I have deja vu. I feel like that's like the fast deja vu. I felt we talked about this already. I had a fast face of deja vu.
You know what that means? It's like fucking with the Matrix.
Yep.
Damn.
I know, right?
Damn.
Anyway. Yeah, so Father of Assad, I guess this will be the first major drop, I guess.
Well, he's doing a documentary, too. The documentary's supposed to drop the same day.
And he's going to do an interview with Elliot Wilson for Crown and shit.
Yeah.
So, Khaled has everything
nice rollout.
Top secret. I like that.
Very, very nice rollout.
I like that.
I'm fully preparing myself to cry during the video.
He's going to drop that the same day. He's dropping everything on the same day.
Yeah. I'm fully expecting that. Fully expecting to keep crying as I replay the video 100 times. That way the proceeds can continue going to Imani and Cross.
And then I'm going to come up to you and say, shut up, JC.
No, you don't. Oh, God. Not in the name of no Nipsey Hussle. Shit. I'll give you that motherfucking victory slap, nigga. We're going to see who talking that shit. Hear Lauren in the back. Victory slap.
Shit. Anyway, yeah, but Letty, well, shout out to her. She said, like, yeah, when y'all see this video, this is gonna win a Grammy. You will cry, and this is gonna be really fucking dope because you know her husband is his manager and shit like that.
Yeah.
And she saw the video and she's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be fire. So I'm like, okay, can't wait.
Word on the streets. Ross secured the Nipsey verse a few weeks before the murder. That's the word on the street, and I heard another word, which was Tiana Taylor's on the hook. All of this was planned before they were ready to do the video before the murder happened. So it wasn't like he added her on. They all collaborated on this record, according to the streets.
Might as well stick with the fucking. So
Nipsey. I'm hopeful, bro. Like, I'm really, really hopeful.
Might as well stick with the Nipsey news. Chris Darden said, "No, I'm not the case with Eric Holder's bitch ass."
Yeah,
because why?
Nigga heard.
Yeah, he's getting fucking death threats.
You think?
Yeah, think?
Didn't know that was gonna happen. Come on,
nigga took Los Angeles' favorite son. You think?
Yeah, think.
Seriously.
Ugh. And
stupid.
And other positive news: Black Sam, Nipsey's brother, said he wants to run his, Nipsey's estate.
I've seen a lot of people be upset because they're like, Lawrence should run it, but I'm looking at him like, I don't think you guys understand that Sam
is his brother,
and I don't think you guys understand that he clearly said they went to the back and dug up Sam's money to invest.
Yeah.
So he's been there since day. It's not even that; it's his brother. It's been his business partner since day one,
from the jump,
from birth.
Yeah. I read that. I read that, and I was like, I think some of you believe that he's trying to X Lauren out. And I don't think that's the case because they all view her as another part of the family.
Right.
It's just that he wants to operate it because he's been cooperating since day one. So it would make sense.
I mean, obviously.
The next closest person would be the oldest brother that's been there the entire duration. Yeah. But what do I know?
Yeah.
But, and I do hope that Sam, they do award him that so he can continue on because, a lot of people, and again, I'm not mad at the people who have just started listening to Nipsey, but it doesn't stop with Nipsey. I mean, you still got Jay Stone, Cody Capone, and a few others that signed to the label. I was looking at it and I was like, damn, this could possibly be something where they do it like Thiz after Mac Dre died. Where the artists actually, they're like, you know what? It sucks, but we can get this going. We could, get all money in. Yeah, we get all money in. Pushing, it may not be to what we thought it was going to be, but you know what, we could get it out there. Like that really crossed my mind where I was like, that could possibly be a Thiz 2005 2006 year.
Really could.
That's crazy.
Also, Marathon Clothing made over $10 million since he died, so that's a round of applause for that. But
easy.
God rest your soul, Nipsey. The marathon does continue
every day.
Minus game.
Every day I have slept at least one Nipsey.
I listen to Nipsey all the way over here.
Yeah, every single day, man.
The marathon continues minus game. So,
I'm at a point where it's like Thursdays are usually my Nipsey days.
They took Slauson Boy off. They took Ocean Views off Slauson Boy. Yeah. My homeboy hit me up like, "Yo, why is Ocean Views off Apple Music?" What do you mean? I looked and I was like, "Oh, it's off Slauson Boy too." Yeah. But the single's still there.
But I had to update the playlist for last month because of that. Somebody told me, I was like, all right, bro. Like,
Make up your mind.
Music keeps just you niggas just keep you motherfuckers got the baton and you constantly like
keep dropping it.
Yeah,
man. Shit.
I'm telling y'all right now, man. I did an Eminem playlist on my Untitled, and now I was looking for certain Eminem songs. I stumbled across. They have the maxi singles from the Bad Meets Evil, like Scary Movies and Nothing to Do, and they got his old freestyles. I'm like, where the fuck? What? Apple Music don't got that. Spotify don't got that. But Tidal.
Oh my god!
Spotify got them moving covers. I like those.
But we don't got no fucking.
Tidal don't give you no playlist.
We don't get no playlist covers. Pisses me off unless you know somebody. Man,
Elliot.
Fucking ET. You better make that call to Hove. I know you got his number because you work with him. Shit, I know you hear this. Anyway, speaking of Billboard, this is interesting to me. I saw this and I'm like, huh. So pretty much in the next few weeks, Billboard's gonna debut a global top 100.
I like that. I really like that.
So pretty much in a nutshell, it's gonna rank the top songs based on streams and sales in 180 countries.
Yeah, I really like that.
So we're gonna know who's gonna be the king of the world, Craig.
Ain't Nicki Minaj.
Wow, that's man. I would laugh, but it's like, Jill kind of ran its course. Now it's like, damn, she ain't saying.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
when the fans
yeah.
bring up #1 in 7 different countries, and it's like, no, that's just iTunes. It's not real.
I see what you're talking about now.
Now she can't even talk about that now.
Yeah.
But that's interesting. I don't see how that looks.
That's no knock on. Actually, it might be kind of.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I was about to give her some leeway and say it was the barbs, but no, she hypes that shit up too.
Yeah, it's her fault.
Yeah.
They say she might be pregnant now. 'Cause I saw her at the Met Gala and she was looking.
If she is, good for her.
I know. I wanted to say she was looking kind of heavy, and then Karina and some females like, "Oh, that's messed up. Don't say that about her." I was like, "Yeah, that is weight shaming. I can't do that." and then I was looking. I was like, "She is looking heavy, though. Is she pregnant?" But Then I thought about it, like, do I really care?
No.
So what's that?
And unfortunately, she's got coverage because them motherfucking Republican ass white men keep passing shit to keep fucking with pregnant women.
Yep.
Bruh.
Don't go to the South.
Disgusting,
mainly
man.
Georgia.
I just don't understand how you make a law on something that you don't go through on a daily basis. Like,
Yeah, Republicans are
Or
different.
at all.
Republicans,
Like, you know what I mean?
They
and
are.
I shouldn't even single that out to Republicans because there was a report that there were Democrats that were for that law too. So it's wild ass people in positions of power that are abusing that position of power.
Even before Ho ass even showed up in office, Republicans were like this, and it's just like y'all different. Y'all just y'all.
Same motherfuckers that will bash a woman saying that she's carrying life in her stomach. As soon as that life takes its first breath, then they want to criticize that life and say, get a fucking job. We don't want you on the welfare system. You do everything to protect the life as it comes in, but as soon as the life comes in, you then turn on it. America eats its fucking own.
All I can say is, God damn. Anyway, Schoolboy Q, he did an interview with Charlamagne.
I still gotta watch it. I didn't see it.
I said, yeah, it's like how long is
like 45.
45 minutes. Yeah, he was talking about blank face and not blank face. He was talking about crash talk and all this other shit. And he said in an interview, which was a highlight for me, he said he was very disappointed on how Blankface. He was disappointed on how it sold. And I was like, oh shit, when the fuck that happened, Martine?
A long time ago.
It was 3-2.
Yep.
Anyway,
No, I've been quiet, man. Shit.
You messed up the score when you said, oh, they tied 2-2. It was 3-1.
Anyway,
No, it was 2-2. He was right.
Because they had the score at 3-1 when I checked.
That was the
other
timeouts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, holy grail.
Or unless they fucked it up, I don't know.
Anyway, so he's like Schoolboy said he got very depressed about how the whole Blankface shit rolled out because it didn't sell that well. And he said he got to the point where he'll do a show and it'll be the first show it didn't sell out. And I'm like, the Blankface store didn't sell out? And he had to, even though it got good reviews.
Sold out here in San Francisco.
I know that for a fact.
Mm-hmm. The area takes care of TDE.
Yeah, I know.
Yo.
Yeah, but he said he'll go to certain cities and the shows won't sell out. And even though it got good reviews, it didn't sell that well. He even said on there, he's like, I don't give a fuck about reviews. These are nerds reviewing my shit. I don't make music for them.
I take offense to that shit.
But that was a very important statement to me because usually I would defend the artist going based off of if you're bringing up numbers to me including sales, then you've already lost.
Yeah.
He makes a great point. Nobody makes a fucking album to be reviewed. That shit needs to sell to survive.
To sell.
So in hearing him say that, I'm like, you know what? I just need to determine which artists are in which lane, and that's the argument I'm running with. Because you can't. He's right. You can't have universal arguments for all these artists when they want different things out of their careers.
Oh yeah, he was irritated. I was like, that's some real shit.
No, he's absolutely right. I love Blank Face.
Yeah,
but Blank Face is not made for 23-year-old Kenny who lives in Idaho.
Yeah.
It's not for him.
And he said the people that reviewed it were nerds.
Even if he gives it a 4.5 out of 5 stars, it's thank you, but it's not for you.
Yeah, He's like, I wasn't making it thinking of when I was pitting this. I wasn't thinking about them. He's like the way he said it, he was so aggravated and irritated. Like, what the fuck, man? And he said the album was going to drop back in November, but Max, passing delayed it, and he got very emotional during it too. He even paused the interview and started crying a bit, and I was like, damn, because he never had a chance to really grieve about it. And Charlamagne almost wanted to give him a hug, like, man, you haven't really grieved, man. It's okay, just grieve. And he also said he was really fucking irritated about all the fake love that everyone was showing Mac. And he was like, he was just talking about you a few days ago.
Okay. So I didn't mean to cut you off, but you're saying that I did hear this interview. He pretty much sounds like he did the same interview with Bomani Jones on Bomani Jones' podcast.
Okay.
Because he did it the week of the album dropping. He said everybody was hitting him up like, damn, man, you ain't posting Mac on you.
Yeah, he got pissed.
And he's like, why the fuck would I post my brother on something that's not even real? What, like, I don't have to mourn for you motherfuckers. Like, leave me the fuck alone.
He said that pissed him off the most, that people were coming to him talking about. Like, why the fuck would I have to talk about that? That's my boy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that fucked with me. And then, but he said he was just, like, irritated when he was looking at the fake love other rappers were giving Mac and Nip, and you're like, he was just talking about you the other day. And you want to fucking with him? He's like, oh, that's some fucking irritating. He said, yo, bitch ass nigga. He was irritated, but he said
rightfully so.
Yeah. And he said he made like hella different versions of Crash Talk. He said there was one that was too mainstream, it was fucking trash. Other one he felt it was too dark, too depressing, and he felt this one is his best work. Well, I'll re-listen to it.
I disagree with him, but at the same time,
it's his work.
It's his work, and at the same time, I praised Blank Face, even though the numbers were down, and he came out and said he don't give a fuck about the praise. He wants the numbers. So who's wrong? That's what I'm saying. Who's wrong in that? Who's wrong in that equation? Because
he said,
I'm not the one that made the
paying the bills.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Reviews ain't paying the bills, B.
I've reached a point where if whatever the artist says, cool, I'm not gonna argue with you anymore.
Yeah, it's his work.
I think I've reached the point. It's like, I don't like when motherfuckers argue with me when I say something.
Yeah.
So I'm in a position to.
I remember that reminds me when Kanye, when he was talking about how everyone loves My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, but to him he prefers Jesus and 808s. And they were like, "What the fuck? How can you deny that?" I'm like, "Dude, that's his work. Let him fucking do that." Or how Jay-Z was ranking his albums and people disagreed with his own opinion on his own work. So whatever.
I mean,
it's their work. It's their art. So. It is what it is. It's an interesting interview. Y'all should watch it. And finally, the honeymoon never happened. Joe Budden and Santana called off their fucking engagement. And I guess they're single now. Well, I guess he's single.
That nigga went on tour talking about the girls taking over in Orlando, and that nigga came back off tour so sad.
She was pissed. He was sad.
Just like, I'm not trying to laugh at him for being sad, because I'm laughing because as I'm listening to the podcast, it just reminds me how much them sitting around a circle reminds me of not only doing this with you guys, but how it is with my friends and my cousins. Mm-hmm. I can't tell you how many times between a select few of friends, when a breakup happens, all right, we got to go over tonight. You sit with him, you let him cry, and then 10 minutes later, you roast his ass. And then you watch something that all makes you guys feel better. You go get a bite to eat.
Get drunk.
You roast him again. You might have to stay the night depending on how serious the breakup is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
All that, as they're talking, it brought up memories over the last 15 years for me.
Right.
I'm like, this is why y'all are the gatekeepers right now. Everything's so fucking relatable.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was sad listening to it. Like, you could tell he's feeling it.
Oh yeah,
and what made it even more funnier? He's all going like, "Yeah, I called Mona about it, and she just went."
So I already know.
Yeah, so and he's in contract. He's like, "How's that gonna work?" "Oh, we'll make it work."
Yeah. Mom said she already in that black book open. You know, Joe's on the market again. You want to come back this season?
Calling Tahiri and other people.
Shit.
I want to know what it was. You know, they're going to milk this shit. It probably happened on air and everything.
Yeah, when they roasted him and they said that he was the type to watch porn, but he would be crying in the middle of the session.
He probably would.
And then when they said that the nigga was probably in the bath with all his clothes and the scully on.
Yep.
Without the water in it. Oh, fuck.
We feel you, Joe.
Yeah.
I hope you get your girl back. Hopefully.
It's God's will. Just as long as he can see Lil Man.
No, he probably will.
Yeah, nah, definitely that.
He loved that.
As long as he can still be around Lil Man.
But it's kind of interesting because if you watch Love and Hip Hop, I want to say the writing was on the wall. How frustrated she was getting with his ass.
Or you want to say, is this a part of the writing?
It probably is. I'll say that. I'm gonna say that they'll probably get back together.
I've seen a lot. Even though I've been slipping on my Love and Hip Hop over the last 2 years, I've seen this play out.
Yeah.
Janae and fucking Big Sean are getting back together, so you know what I mean?
It's funny how she got back with It's funny how she got back with Big Sean after, what's her name? Oh my God. Ariana Grande made that song and then started popping up in pictures with her, and all of a sudden she posted that triggered shit. Yeah, I see you, Ariana. I see you, Gianna. Other than that, shit.
Sixers coach Brown, he's coming back. They're not firing him. Good for him. But he's on the hot seat all year next year. I could tell that much.
That's cool. He probably won't make it to the fucking All-Star break.
Depends on which Embiid comes in next year. The Embiid that wants to troll all year, or the Embiid that can't get out of his system that Kawhi hit that shot over his fucking eye.
Well,
he wants to average 34 and 20.
So how many months till tip off again? What, 4 more months? Yeah.
The second or third week in October.
So what? So we had
4 month break.
4 month break. So
5 month or whatever.
Cry your eyes out with Joe in the bathtub. This
It'll be cool, man.
Is it Wednesday the draft lottery?
Tuesday.
This Tuesday?
Yeah,
coming up
tomorrow.
Yeah, well, while we're recording this, yeah. So hopefully,
nigga sent Kuzma there to go sit down.
Seriously?
On the podium.
Wow.
That nigga has.
I had no idea.
Look, man, I like Kuzma.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. Like I don't like him. I like Kuzma, but round of applause to his goddamn management. They have finessed everybody into thinking that this nigga is the one. He's not. He's just a Baltimore player.
Not yet.
Nothing wrong with that. But
anyway, this was episode 133 of the Illogical Sense podcast. You can follow me on the Twitter at MrBuzzy408. You can follow the podcast at TIllogicalSP. You can follow us on Instagram at The Illogical Sense, and of course on the Facebook.
You hit me up on all social media, JC No Huts. If you want to be freed,
y'all got a few more days.
Wait until Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Do not allow these motherfuckers to put you in this predicament. No, not you two.
Of
writers.
Course. Well, of course.
Don't
let them little Confederate niggas get you in that shit.
You deserve the truth. And you deserve to be at peace when Sunday comes. It's okay.
It's okay. It really is okay.
I got you.
I got you too. Well, maybe. No, I want you to suffer.
I got
JC
you.
wants you. JC got you. I want y'all to suffer. Some days I have to stop myself because y'all really trying to just like talk yourselves off the ledge. Like, no, it's gonna end this way, and this shit's gonna happen, and that shit's gonna happen. And I was about to say something.
Don't do it.
I think it's suffering. No, this is salvation.
I just want to say something.
And with that said, you can follow me on my social media at Beats Be Killing Them. Search VNMS on all the digital streaming platforms. Listen to my music. Help me get some more money. That would be well appreciated.
Yeah, do the lotto, man. Lotto's been up to almost 300 million.
Bro, you gotta fucking put money into that shit.
Just $1, and your life could change. $1, 6 numbers. It could happen.
I don't got time to be living out Nas's rhymes, man.
That's from Angels in the Outfield.
No, that's from Life's a Bitch. That buck that bought a bottle could have struck the lotto.
Ooh.
That was It Could Happen. That was from Angels in the Outfield.
No, what I was saying was
I know
you were
what you
saying
mean.
buy a lottery ticket, and I said I don't have time to live out Nas's life. We were speaking on something totally different.
We sure were.
Yep.
Same shit, though.
Yep.
Different toilet.
Same shit, different toilet. Yeah. Anyway, make sure y'all pay attention in Game of Thrones next week. End it.
Yeah, because when y'all fool, man, y'all gonna feel it when on it.
Start laughing.